I woke up today feeling like, let's just say I was hungry. I wasn't ravenous, but I was a little hungry. I was a little hungry. I needed to put something in my stomach. So I started out with a yogurt this morning and then I made some bacon and eggs. Okay. So let's get into what actually helped me be successful on compound Tirzepatide. And this would technically apply whether you're on compound or brand, but I feel like since I've tried both, I needed a little bit more help on compound. Okay. And I'm not exactly sure if this is something, if the things that I'm going to list are things that people are already doing. If they are, then great. But you'll be surprised some of the questions that I get from people genuinely having a concern or curiosity. You think that some questions are like not, or some things are not worth mentioning until someone asks a question. It's like, oh, I would have thought everybody knew that, but not everybody knows. So the first thing that I want to get into, oh, Jen, I don't know if you heard, but let me know if the stream starts messing up and I'll try to change my location. I will change my location in the house to see if that makes it better. So the first thing that I want to mention is I had to seek help, right? And I like to think of this as when people tend to get onto a GLP-1, they immediately go searching to do their own research, right? So they're on YouTube, they're on TikTok, and you find community. You find community uh, when it comes to people that have had the experiences that you're trying to experience, or that have had the success, or that have already made the mistakes that you're trying to avoid making. But I think that maybe a bit too often we rely solely on non-professional advice or non-professional help. Like I am so happy about all of the people that watch me and feel like, oh my God, you've taught me so much. Because I get that. I do get that. So I'm grateful for that. But I must say that when I was doing my own research, although I got a lot, I mean, you can get a lot of information from YouTube. There are times where it's just best to get some professional help. It's just best to get some professional help. So, the one thing that I like to recommend is seeking help from a dietitian or a nutritionist. For one, I'm going to just go ahead and put it out there that your primary care physician or whoever you go to regularly for your checkups, please let them know that you're on a GLP-1. Don't hide it from your doctor. And that may sound a bit obvious to some people, but I ain't gonna lie, when I first started, I considered it because I didn't go through my doctor. I went through telehealth. And hi Alexis. I'm sorry. I'm having a little bit of trouble with my comments. Hey Alexis. So I went through telehealth and I considered not telling my doctor because she didn't need to know. But she did need to know though. Like she did need to know. I decided against not telling her. So I ended up ultimately telling my primary care physician. And I was lucky that she was incredibly supportive of me being on compound, even though she didn't prescribe the compound for me. But because I told her, and I also told her like where I was struggling and how my weight loss was slow, she recommended that I speak with a dietitian. Now, I've talked about how I side eye dietitians, like in the past, like I have side eye dietitians I have felt like they are part of the establishment and they don't really know what they're talking about. But that's not completely true. Okay. It's just like anything else where some people are going to be really good at their jobs and other people are going to be not so good at their jobs. And I would not have even consider seeking the help of a dietitian or a nutritionist had my doctor not suggested it to me. She's I got my retainer in today, so it's gonna be a lot of it's gonna be a lot of lisping. Um, she suggested it to me, so I went ahead and gave it a shot. And honestly, it was probably one of the best decisions that I made when I was on compound. It was one of the best, other than going ahead and starting a GLP-1. Like I'd say starting a GLP-1 was the best decision, but right after that, going to seek a professional that has more information than I do, that can tell me things that I necessarily wouldn't tell myself, or that can point out the obvious that I'm trying to ignore. Yeah. You need that. Trust me, you think you're doing everything right, but are potentially not seeing results, or you're not seeing results as fast as you like. I promise you, you're not doing everything right. Go seek some help. Go talk to somebody. A health coach, a dietitian, a nutritionist, your doctor. And a lot of the times when you do telehealth for people that are on compound, they'll go ahead and include either, I think it's a dietitian or a nutritionist, I forget which one. Dietitians are registered. Nutritionists, I don't think they are registered. I think they just get a certification and some training. But you can get some sort of dietary assistance through your telehealth most of the time. I mean, why shouldn't you? You're paying for a membership. Like, why shouldn't they help you with that? But if you don't have telehealth, then definitely go to your doctor and get a referral to a dietitian. Oh my gosh. And that's the thing, Jen. I didn't realize that because, man, when I started teaching myself 7 to 8 years ago, these motherfuckers didn't know nothing. They didn't know a motherfucking thing. That's why I had to go seek help. Like, that's why I had to go do the research online. So I found Dr. Berg. I found Dr. Jason Fung. I found all of the keto doctors you can think of, and all of the fasting doctors. No, not the fasting doctors, but like fasting. They were doctors, but like, I don't want to call them fasting doctors. They were doctors with other specialties that talked about fasting and keto and stuff like that, and exercise. I had to go seek those people out on the interconnects, on Rihanna's internet. I had to go seek those people out because the doctors in my life couldn't help me. Like, it's almost super hard to believe, honestly. Like, it's calm down, Musa. But I often talk about how, like, just being straight up told that I could not, like, there was nothing they could do for me. I remember, oh God, I remember I had this one doctor. Let's not bring race into this. Let's not. But I had this one doctor. I'm going to bring gender into it. She was a woman. And I swear, every time I went to see her, she would just, like, her solution would be plant-based diet. Every single time I went to see her, I was having sleep problems. I had problems with my energy. I had problems with my weight. One, she never said my weight was a problem. Mind you, being at this time 180 to 100 pounds overweight, never mentioned my weight. When she mentioned my diet, we didn't talk about it. All she would have as the conclusion was plant-based diet. Switch to a plant-based diet. Wouldn't tell me why. Wouldn't tell me why plant-based. Wouldn't tell me how she came to that conclusion. Wouldn't tell me what was wrong with me. Just switch to a plant-based diet. I have this skin condition where I don't get them anymore because I did the research. But back then, about 7 to 8 years ago, I found out I have a skin condition where I get boils in my armpits. But the problem is, 8 years ago, there was no treatment for it. You just had to go to the emergency room and get it drained, or go to a dermatologist. Dermatologist would be skin, right? Go to a dermatologist. But I didn't even know about the dermatologist. I didn't even realize it was a condition at the time, and I didn't know about the dermatologist option. So I had a condition where I would get boils in my, like, armpits, and they would swell up, and it would be so painful that I could barely, like, wear a shirt. So I would have to literally, in the middle of the night, like, they would just flare up out of nowhere. I remember the first time I literally went to the emergency room to get it drained, and they didn't even know what it was. They didn't even know where it came from. So then it happened again, and I went back to the emergency room again, and I'm like, okay, fine, let me go to my doctor. And she was basically saying, like, it was leaving scars. Oh no, you can't see it. Hold on, let me see. Guys, don't make fun of me. I have to get waxed, okay? I'm getting waxed next week. Don't make fun of my arm hairs. I'm trying to get my comment off the screen. Okay. I don't know if you can see the scarring. So you can see, so it started here, but it would also come in here, and then it would track down all the way down. And then it was the same. See, I have scarring, right? I have scarring. And so when I finally went to the primary care physician, she's like, she told me that it was a skin condition that causes, it was like a problem with the mucous membranes under the skin getting inflamed or whatever. But the problem was, they don't know what caused it. There's no treatment for it. Once it starts, it usually, you got it for life. And it's going to keep coming back and there's really nothing you can do about it. Nothing. There's nothing. You just have to live with it and maybe manage it by getting it drained here and there. I said, come again? In my mind, I'm like, you're telling me I have to live like this forever? There's nothing I can do? There's nothing I can do. Nothing? So I did my own research. And then at the same time, I got referred for a sleep study because I was having problems with my energy. This all happened at the same time. And when I did the sleep study, they're like, oh, your sleep is fine. If you're having issues, lose a little weight. Lose a little weight. That's it. Lose a little weight. And it'll help you snoring and you can sleep better. So I had 2 doctors essentially tell me there was nothing they could do for me. Okay. Really? Are you sure? Are you sure? So when I didn't accept that as an answer. So I started doing my own research, and that's when I found Dr. Fung and Dr. Berg. And I also found, I mean, with a simple Google search, right? Let's look this up. Let's look this up. Let me show you exactly what I did, because these fucking doctors be pissing me off sometimes. Like I got on this segue to say that yes, the doctors, like, they know a lot more now than they did. Oh, this is not gonna work. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. My internet is so bad I can barely make a Google search. You know what? It could be me. It could be that my laptop needs an update and I skipped the update. Let me see something. That's not gonna work because I have to work remotely this week and that's not gonna work. Okay, so I can't look it up right now, but basically when I looked it up, it was saying that, like, typically it's a result of obesity, right? Like typically the people with this particular condition called HS would it usually comes along with obesity. So I'm like, okay, so that's 2 reasons I need to lose weight. I need to lose weight to get the skin condition under control, and I need to lose weight to get my snoring and my sleep under control and my energy and all of that. Okay, great. So I did the research and figured out how to lose weight. When I tell y'all, these doctors didn't know a motherfucking thing. And I found out years later when I had a flare up, I found out, like, I got a referral to a dermatologist, and the dermatologist actually gave me acne cream. So essentially I could have found out that it's really like an acne problem. It's really it's an inflammation problem, but it's also like an acne problem as well. So my dermatologist gave me, pretty much prescribed me. He gave me an anti-inflammatory injection to, like, get the boil down quickly, and then recommended using acne wash under my arms. So now I do that all the time. Like, people use acne wash on their face, I use it under my arms. But this, I was about to call her a tramp. That's not nice. Don't call people names. But this lady they didn't know that, either they didn't know or she didn't think to tell me at that time. So I don't know if this particular condition it's come a long way in the past 10 years, because now I'm even seeing commercials for prescriptions, commercials for, like, actual medication that you can take. I'm not taking no pill when I could just, like, I know how to manage it now. I know how to manage it by managing my weight and managing my inflammation and managing, honestly, I would get a flare up whenever I ate too much sugar or too many carbs. That's really what it was. That sugar ain't have nowhere to go, and it was coming out my armpits. That's essentially how I took it. But anyway, said all that to say, yes, things are a lot better now. I was very jaded about how I was treated by the medical field years ago, so I didn't trust anybody. So when it was time for me to get onto compound, one, I didn't want to tell my doctor out of fear of being judged. And 2, I didn't want a dietitian's help because I felt like they didn't know what the hell they were talking about. But I had a wonderful experience with both. My doctor was extremely supportive and caught up and up to date. My doctor was up to date and actually listened to me, for one. And the dietitian, she was wonderful. She was a wonderful woman, and she actually helped me get out of my own way in a lot of ways. So you know how we talk about under eating on being on a GLP-1, and how people just can't wrap their head around what am I supposed to do when I'm not hungry? You know what I mean? And she really helped me. She really helped me through that. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like a lot of people get stuck in their own head. Like people are just so happy about the weight loss that they're not willing to do the other where the hell is my watch? I'm sorry. I was just like this, and I'm like, where's my watch? Okay, whatever. Some people get stuck in their own head, and they're not willing to do the extra work because it's too hard, right? They're not willing to try to figure out a creative way to get more calories because it's too much work, or they're not willing to ask for help because they got it. No, ask for help. Ask for help, because I got over times that I would undereat. I would go to my dietitian and she'd check in with me, and I'd be like, well, and she'd be like, didn't we talk about this? So I'd go home and do the right thing. I'd go home and do the right thing. And then I'd start slacking off. And then I'd check in with her and she'd be like, your weight loss is a little slow. And I'd be like, well, and then she'd be like, didn't we talk about this? And I'm like, you're right. And then I'd get back on track. It's like having your own accountability buddy, honestly. Like, if you don't have somebody that's checking in with you, seeing how things are going, you can easily just slide off tracking and be like, dang, I ain't losing weight in like 6 weeks. Like, what's going on? Ma'am, you're not eating enough. Sir, you're not eating enough. Like, or whatever it could be. Like, you're not getting enough protein, or you're eating too much. It could be that you're eating too much. Like, if your compound is not strong enough, it could be that you need to titrate up. That's that's the next thing that I want to talk about, as far as how I managed to be successful in my first few months on compound, because eventually I was no longer successful. Okay. But in the start, the second thing that I did in order to be successful is I did not follow Eli Lilly's. Don't listen to me, listen to your doctors. Okay. But I did not follow Eli Lilly's recommended titration schedule, which has since changed. Like now they recommend, if a dose is working for you, stay on that dose. But I knew that from when I first started, because I watched other people max out at 15 milligram and get stuck. So originally, Eli Lilly's recommendation and the recommendation of the telehealth companies that were prescribing was to titrate up every 4 weeks. So how many doses is that? That's your 2.5, then you go to your 5, your 7.5, your 10, your 12.5, and your 15. That means if you're not at your weight loss goal in 5 to 6 months, there's nowhere for you to go. I knew that wasn't going to work for me because I had 100 pounds to lose. Like, I cannot max out in 5 to 6 months. What the hell? That's not going to work. That's not going to work. And to be honest, thank freaking God for the people. Like, thank God for the people that went through it first. I'm talking about, like, Countess of Shopping. I almost called her Duchess of Shopping. It's definitely Countess. Like, Countess of Shopping, On the Pen, and they're the two that I know off the top of my head that reached 15 milligram and had nowhere to go. And they weren't at their goal yet. Like, and they, to be honest, I think On the Pen had only lost like 20 pounds or something like that. I don't know where he is now, but I think he had only lost like 20, 30 pounds and maxed out. And I was like, oh my God, that's not going to work. Oh my God, that's not going to work. So I went into it with the mindset of stay on each dose as long as possible. If it is working for you, stay on that dose. Do not titrate up. If it stops working a little bit, hold on, wait a second. Don't automatically think that that means titrate up. What else are you doing in your lifestyle or in your diet that could be affecting your ability to lose weight? Is your exercise where it's supposed to be? Is your water intake where it's supposed to be? Is your sleep where it's supposed to be? Is your diet where it's supposed to be? Okay? Like, all of these things play a part in whether or not you're going to be successful, whether you're on compound or Zepbound. But I do feel like it's a lot easier on Zepbound. Like, I gotta do less thinking on Zepbound, and I better be careful about saying that because I don't want to start slacking off. So she wasn't one. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really watch her channel. I watched like a couple of videos. Like, by the time I started watching her, she had already maxed out, so I never got to really see her journey. A lot of channels I will go back. I mean, like, I will go back to the beginning and binge watch until you're current. I think Ali's channel was fairly new when I started, so I was able to go back in Ali's list of videos I was able to go back in her playlist and start at her very first video and become and watch until it was current. And it was wonderful. She was a person that I watched every single day. But Countess of Shopping, because she wasn't currently going through it, like she was on Manjaro, but she wasn't losing at the time, so I couldn't really get as much out of her content. Like I needed people that were kind of in the thick of it, but she had already pretty much lost what she was going to lose and has stalled. I don't think she stalled anymore. I think she's now at her goal. But I was terrified. I was terrified of maxing out at a 15 milligram. What? Like, imagine losing 40 pounds and then, but you got another 60 to 80 to lose. That must be like emotionally, that must be a struggle, like mentally and emotionally. That must be really freaking hard. That must be really freaking hard. I mean, I was losing less than 1.5 pounds per day. I got my bougie water glass. Don't judge me. I was losing less than 1.5 per day, per week. Okay. I was losing less than 1.5 pounds per week. And that was miserable. Like, yeah, it's nice to be 40 pounds down now, but it was miserable losing weight so slowly. Like I know they say 1 to 2 pounds is healthy, but it's hard when you're obese to lose weight that slowly. Like it's almost like you got to be trying to lose weight that slowly. You know what I mean? Like you should be able to lose weight quicker. The more weight you have to lose, the quicker it should be able to come off. And my weight was like so, but a lot of that was my fault. I talked about that in the previous video or a couple of videos ago when I talked about the struggle that I had on compound, like what I did wrong. But I got so much support for that. I didn't want people to feel like it was all bad. It wasn't all bad. It wasn't all bad. It was not all bad. And I just wanted to come and give some recommendations or give some advice regarding what worked for me. And the dietitian, I promise you, it's not a waste. If assuming they got a little bit of sense. Now, there's going to be things that they say that you just have to have the discernment to decide whether or not that's going to work for you. Like my dietitian telling me to eat bread, that wasn't going to work for me. But her pounding into my head, supplement your protein, supplement your protein, supplement your protein. I finally listened. I'm stubborn as hell. I finally listened. Like, so eat more meals throughout the day to get your calories. I finally listened. I finally listened. I sure did. You know, Rain, I'm still on 7.5 and it's wonderful. It's wonderful. But I'm teetering on titrating up. So many people are on that 10 milligram. I'm like, I'm curious. But to be honest, I don't need it. I don't need it. So there's no point. And like we're talking about this now. There's literally no point in titrating up if you don't need it. As a matter of fact, Reindeer, how did you decide? Like, how do you typically decide it's time for you to titrate up? Oh. Okay, sorry. I'm getting updates about where the router is so I can get a better connection. But how has it been so far? Let me know. Okay. So the router is not upstairs, it's downstairs. Okay. But it seems to be okay so far. So we just gonna keep rocking with it. So how do y'all typically decide that it's time for you to titrate up? I titrated up from the 2.5 to the 5 milligram. Hi, Teddy. Thank you for joining us. What time is it where you are? Are you in Central? I think you said you're in Central. So I titrated up from the 2.5 milligram to the 5 milligram in the first 4 weeks because the 2.5 stopped working for me very quickly. So I went up to the 5. I didn't even want to play around. I was like, well, it's I could have stretched the 2.5, but there was no reason to. So I went up to the 5. I went up to the 5 milligram, and I say that 5 milligram was my favorite dose. I stayed there for a long time. I stayed at the 5. I actually wanted to lose all of my weight on the 5 milligram, but it didn't work out because I ended up getting some crappy compound and had to titrate up. But there's like a list. Do y'all hear this dog snoring? I don't think y'all do. She going in. So there's like a list of things, because I know myself, right? Like let's be freaking honest. We know when we're not eating right. I'm looking at you, not you, Rain, but you, whoever's there. We know when we're not eating right. We know when we're not exercising. We know when we're not drinking enough water. So I put my ice water in here so that it would be cold when I poured it into my bougie glass. But I don't feel like making a mess. So we're just gonna do that. But yeah, so like, you know when you're not drinking enough water. You know when, I want to say people know when their sugar or their calorie, like when their sugar is too high, when they're eating too much sugar, when they're eating too many carbs, or when they're eating too many calories. I want to say people know that, but I might have to like hold off on that. I don't think a lot of people know. I don't think a lot of people know that. Stalled weight and sweet cravings. So, okay, so here's the thing, right? This is why I wanted to talk about titration and how it contributes to your success or your demise on compound or Zepbound. If you have a lot of weight to lose and you titrate too quickly, you're gonna max yourself out, right? So that's the basic. You don't want to do that. You want to get as much weight off for each dose as you can before you just ultimately know for sure it's no longer working for you. But what I found is that my stall, like when I would stall, there were other things that I could do around that stall to break it while I was still on that dose, like eating more. For me, it was under eating. But then there came a point where like I was even overeating because I was trying to get over the under eating and ended up overeating. So it was hard for me to like balance the two. So I started out under eating. I upped my exercise, and to compensate for the exercise, started eating more, but I was eating more to the point where I was overeating. Now, how do you manage to eat more? Like, how do you manage to overeat on a GLP-1? Doesn't that seem impossible? That's how you know my compound was trash. That's how you know my compound was trash. Like, how do you manage to overeat? How's that even possible? I could barely get a granola bar down yesterday. I could barely get it down. I think I ate like a third of it. I could barely get it down. So I had to do other things around. I had to do other things before titrating up, like addressing my diet. So something that typically worked for me in the short term, because I would only do it in the short term, like let's be for real, was changing my diet. So like this 30-day challenge that I'm doing now, that we're gonna do the weigh-in for tomorrow. It'll be ending tomorrow. It technically ends on Monday, but I'm gonna do the weigh-in tomorrow. This is the most consistent that I've been with my dietary changes. Before, I would change my diet just enough to see a difference on the scale and then go back to the way that I was eating. So I would lose like a little bit of weight, and then I'd go back to the way I was eating, so I would stop losing weight again. And I literally did this over and over and over because I was struggling with changing my behavior. I couldn't fast to save my life at that time. I couldn't do it. But when I first got on compound, my fatigue was so bad, I just could not deal with the fasting. And also my work schedule. I work till 1 a.m. So when I would eat, it would be around 10, 11 o'clock at night, sometimes midnight. So I would be falling asleep. Instead of falling asleep in a fasted state, I'd be falling asleep on a full stomach. I was a mess. I was a mess. So I did a lot of things wrong, which we already talked about. Leave me alone, Alexis. We're supposed to be talking about what I did right. And fasting would have been something I did right, but I didn't do it. That was a mess up. That was an L. The fact that I didn't fast. But the dietitian, yes. Waiting to trying other things before I titrate, yes. The reason I decided to go up to a 7.5 milligram was because as the compounding pharmacy started to like stop compounding Tirzepatode, Hollandale stopped, and then I ended up with some really trash 5 5 milligram compound. So I figured if it was going to be trash, the least I could do is titrate up to try to get like more of that appetite suppression. It worked for a little bit. It worked for a little bit. But I'm telling you, if you don't have your ducks in a row, it don't even matter. Like titrate, like, listen, I don't feel like, okay, I'll put it to you this way. I feel like the appetite suppression is a tool. It is not, it's meant to be, if properly utilized, more like a scalpel, but people use it like a hammer. Like, if you get no appetite suppression, fine, titrate up. But if you get some appetite suppression and you're just eating through it, the reason you're probably eating through it is either one, because you're genuinely hungry, or two, because the foods that you're eating are causing you to have cravings, or they're causing your hunger. So like if you have a really high carb or processed sugar diet, you're gonna want those foods more. Like I know a lot of people say, oh, on compound or on the GLP-1, they never crave sugar. Well, that ain't the rest of us. Like some of us still crave sugar, but not only that, even when we're not craving it, if we're emotional eaters, we'll still try to eat it anyway, you know? So it's not just the physical, like food, like it's not the physical food suppression or appetite suppression. It's not just that helps. It's also the crushing or the curbing of the food noise, of the actual craving or the desire that's happening in the brain. Hollandale stopped compounding tirzepatide, didn't they? Did they stop? Don't play with me. Don't play with my emotions. Don't play with my emotions. Didn't they stop compounding? Hello. Didn't they stop? And to be honest, I rocks with Hollandale. Stay black, Hollandale. I don't know if they're black, but but I rock with Hollandale hard, heavy. They're the only compounding pharmacy that I would recommend. But no. like once you go Zepbound, you can't go back. You can, but your standards are going to be much higher. And to me, amongst compounding, Hollandale set the bar very high. So it's hard. Like if I was to get off of brand for financial reasons or whatever, something happens to the supply, I don't know, I would only want to go back to compound if I could go back to Hollandale. Oh my gosh, I feel like such a Hollandale groupie. Like I'm always Hollandale. Like, oh no, I'm trying to be an Eli Lilly groupie. Okay, like I am. I'm trying to be a Zepbound groupie. So you definitely want to take into consideration what else could you change before you titrate up. I'm not anti-titration. I'm anti-speedy titration. Like, okay, for me, I have a good argument for going to the 10 milligram because I've been on 7.5 for almost like 6-7 months. Like it's time, but it's working for me. So why would I go up? I don't need, I've talked about this before in another video. I don't need more appetite suppression. I need better habits. Okay. I'm talking to you. Yes, you. I don't need more appetite suppression. I need better habits. I need a better diet. I need to exercise more. I need to drink more water. Yes. Like if I had any level of creativity, I would have a vanity tumbler, but I'm not creative like that. I can't draw. I can't do that. But I'm just saying, yeah, I want them to come back. I mean, I'm saying I want them to come back like I'm on compound. I'm not, but if they came back, I'd be like I would finally have an answer for people when they ask me in the comments, like, well, which one do you recommend? Which one do you recommend? And I'm like, none. I recommend Zepbound. Spend the extra money and get it. Or if you don't have the extra money, let's find it. Like, let's budget. We can talk about it. Like, bring the budget on and let's discuss it. Let's discuss it, because I had to give up some things to make Zbound fit into my budget. I had to give some stuff up, and it just what it is. It is what it is. Exactly. And you know what, see, Jen, this is why you're here. This is why you're here. Like, you always say what I'm trying to say, but better. You always say what I'm trying to say, but better. Higher dose does not mean more weight loss, but I don't think that people knew that 2 years ago. I don't think people knew that. I think people realize that now because enough people maxed out on the 15 milligram in about 6 months. So people learn from their mistakes. Like the first wave, people learn from them. But still, you will be surprised how many people still believe. Like even a lot has changed in the past almost years since I started. Like, I think people are becoming more aware of titration, but you'd be surprised how many people still believe the more you titrate up, the more weight you lose. And I'm just like how do I get through? Like, how do I make it make sense that that's not how that works? And another thing that I like to say is that Tirzepatode does not cause weight loss. Tirzepatode addresses the hunger and the cravings. What you do from there causes the weight loss. So if you don't eat the food anymore that made you gain weight because you no longer crave those things, you will lose weight. You're causing the weight loss. Tirzepatode is there as a tool to assist you to get the stuff that's blocking you from losing weight, to get that out of the way, to get those cravings out of the way. It's a tool to help you change your behavior, which I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Like, it's a lot easier on Zbound. Let me tell y'all something. Oh my God. I wish my cousin would come on here. We were talking this morning, the same cousin that's, should I show y'all this picture? Let me show y'all the picture. He can't tell me nothing. I'm gonna do what I want to do. So me and my cousin were talking this morning about continuing, not continuing the challenge as far as like the bet that we have going, but we want to continue the habits that we've developed over the past month into the rest of the summer, because this has been the most successful that we have been in a very long time. So my cousin weighed in this morning and was going off about finally making it to Wonderland, y'all. My cousin made it to Wonderland. I need to show y'all this picture. It's not, so I tried to tell my cousin and my sister before we started this goddamn challenge to take before pictures. Do you think they listened to me? No, they didn't listen to me. So now I'm asking for after pictures, and everybody acting like they don't want to take no picture. So I had to go try to find a good comparison picture for my cousin. But it's not the best comparison, because the picture that I found was not like a proper face shot. Y'all are going to see what I mean in a second. This motherfucker pissed me off, because had I had a proper picture, we wouldn't have these problems. Where's the upload? Hold up. Oh, Wi-Fi. Okay. Wi-Fi. Yo, I'm struggling. Bro. I'm struggling. No, I didn't eat last night, and I felt great. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I got hungry toward the end of the night, but it was 11 o'clock. I wasn't about to put no food in my mouth. I was not about to put no food in my mouth. Like, that's one of the things that I did absolutely wrong when I was on compound, was constantly eating late at night. I don't even think I mentioned that in the video before of things that I did wrong. But no. I was not about to put no type of food in my mouth. No, and wasn't. But so I woke up this morning kind of hungry. I did do that. Okay, so let me show y'all this picture. Like, I'm just so irritated because I needed a proper face. It didn't even have to be full body. Like, it would have been better if it was full body, but I needed a proper before and after, because I knew this time around we were gonna Make it happen, Captain. And y'all will get my before and after. Y'all seen the before a couple of times, but you'll get the after on Sunday or Monday. Okay, so let me share. Let me see. Is it this one? Is that one? Can y'all see that? Do y'all see the difference in the face in this? Do y'all see the difference in the face in this? Can y'all see? Is it me? See this? Like I need you to turn your face so people can see the pudge that we're losing. We're losing the pudge. Can y'all see? Do y'all think we look alike? That's my bestie. Do y'all think we look alike? Can y'all see? This is only, we're on day what? 28? 28 day well, okay. So here's the thing. This picture is not from technically the start of the challenge, the one on the left, but like it's a recent picture. Like it's from, I think, maybe longer than a month ago. Maybe let me see how old that picture is. Like it's not that old. It's not that old. But this is why you're supposed to take a before picture before you start, and people want to be difficult and make my life hard. So now I gotta explain so that I'm not misleading people. Now I gotta explain it. That picture is from, oh, I can't tell. That picture is from, yeah, it's an old picture. So that picture is from December, but the one with the blue hat, the picture with the blue hat is from December, but it's the same weight. Like it's the same weight from the start of the challenge, like maybe like a pound or two difference. Now the picture on the right is from today or yesterday or something like that. Today, I think it's from yesterday. There's a difference. And I think it's about a 10-pound difference. I think he's down 8 pounds, 10 pounds. Yeah? Let me see. Let me get out the way. Let me get myself out the way so y'all can see. Oh, y'all can see. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Oh my gosh. There we go. Oh my gosh. So yeah. That's my bestie. But so nope. That's the crazy part. Oh God, don't embarrass me, Jen. Oh my gosh. Like, don't make me start the natural way conversation. You know how I get. My cousin is not on a GLP-1. This was straight up diet change and exercise. God, like, must be nice. Must be nice to put us all to shame. And my sister's also not on a GLP-1. And remember, when we did the first challenge, me and my cousin were messing up, and we had to kick my sister out the chat because she dropped like 5-6 pounds in the first week, and we were like, excuse me, you're supposed to like lollygag and play around and not take life seriously. Like that's how this is supposed to go. So when we started in June, we was like, bet she ain't gonna put us to shame this time. No, she ain't. Ain't gonna put us. So I'm the only one that's on a GLP-1 because I'm lazy. And I'm just kidding. Nah, I'm the only one that's on a GLP-1. But the crazy part about it is we all made the same exact changes. Like this is what I'm saying. It's not Zepbound causing the weight loss. Zepbound just helps me do the stuff that I already need to do. It just makes it easier to do those things. So like we had the exact same parameters. No pizza for anybody, no fried food for anybody, no soda or juice for anybody, for any of us. And we all had to pick one additional thing that we wanted to remove, not restrict, but completely remove. I picked candy, my cousin picked pastries, and my sister picked ice cream. Now my sister went on vacation during this, so like she was messing up. And I also messed up a couple of times because I was traveling and I had no choice but to eat out because I didn't have a kitchen when I was in hotels and stuff. So but I would say I stuck to the program about 85% of the time. Like the first week was perfect. The second week I messed up and then threw the whole week away. The third week was perfect, and then the very last week Well, the third week I messed up, like sort of kind of toward the end, and entering into the fourth week there was like a transition period where I was in a hotel, so I just had to eat out or whatever. But as I'm finishing off the fourth week, the very last week, I'm on track. I'm on track. So it's been fun. Like it's been fun in a challenging way. Like it's been a struggle. I have not come on here complaining, but I have been really wanting candy a lot. I have been wanting candy. And I just think I'm not gonna go back to eating it. Like the best thing that I can get out of this is to just not reintroduce candy or soda or juice back into my diet. Fried food, y'all, there's this Japanese restaurant that I want to go to, and they have Japanese fried chicken, and I must have it. So I think I'm gonna limit my fried food to once or twice a week. Like I honestly think once a week is too much, but we'll see. We'll focus out. Like as of right now, we're trying to figure out what the parameters are for July, because the sentiment was to do 75 hard, but 75 hard is more of a mental toughness challenge, and it's not like, even though you can lose weight, it's not for weight loss. So the struggle of 75 hard is not worth the weight loss, if that makes sense. Like the weight loss can be great, but you can lose the same amount of weight by not having as many rules. So 75 hard is more of a mental toughness challenge, which I do want to do at some point this year. But we're trying to figure out what the parameters are going to be moving forward. And I'm actually going to need to take it up a notch, because I'm still, even though I did great or I'm doing great, I still have too much sugar in my diet. And I've been, I'm traumatized from last year when I removed sugar completely. Oh my God, it was horrible. It was terrible. So I don't want to do that again, but I'm trying to figure out like what are we doing here? What are the parameters? So we'll figure that out. And yeah, no, he's doing it the natural way. You know how them natural way people get. You know what I mean? You know how them natural way people get. All right, so the last thing, oh, wonderful. This segues perfectly into the last thing that helped me be successful. And this is more of like being successful mentally, right? How many people lose weight and still feel like they made no progress? My cousin, hold on. This one right here. This one right here. This is the person where, like, it's like, oh, I don't see a difference. I don't see a difference. And I'm like, if you would take the dang picture, I can show you the difference. Like, you have to. Okay, so let me get. I'm sorry. Let me get into it. So the point that I'm trying to make with that is, y'all, in case anybody didn't tell you, you have to take progress photos. Okay, you have to. You don't have to do it often. You don't, but you have to take progress photos, because you will trick yourself into believing that you have not made progress. You will trick yourself into believing that you have not made progress. If you don't have the proof in the pictures, right? If the scale is not doing what you want the scale to do, or it's not doing what you want it to do fast enough, you will trick yourself into believing you have not made any progress. So the best thing that you can do is take the dang progress photos. Let me actually see. I did a video with my progress photos a few months ago. Let me see if I still have those pictures on here. I don't even know. I probably don't. I don't even know where I will find those. Hold on, let me see. You have to take it. Is unflattering and embarrassing as it may seem, you have to do it. Like my cousin refuses to take progress photos because they're unflattering. And I'm like, that's the point. They're supposed to be unflattering. So you can see how far you've come. You know? So you can see how far you've come. It's important. It is important. Let me go find them pictures, because y'all not about to do me. 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 Yes, you have to take the pictures, because without them, you'll convince yourself that you haven't made any progress. I promise you. You will convince yourself that you haven't made any progress at all. Oh my God. These are out of order. Like, what's happening? Oh my God. Hold on. Okay, there we go. That works. That helps. That helps. Let's see if I still have those pictures. I don't have them. That's not nice. InShot. Okay, I don't have them. I don't know where they are. Let's go to the video. Cheat code. Let's do this. I know what to do. I know what to do. I know the cheat code. We're going to go to the video where I covered it. Oh my God. This was like such a hard video to do because I'm like, yo, I hate showing my back fat. Like I hate it so much. I hate it so much. Hold on. Let's see. Oh God. Oh God. Okay, let me share. Oh my gosh. Be nice. No, not that. Hold on. Be nice, guys. Let's see. Oh my God, the back rolls. Oh God. Oh God. Oh no. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Are y'all ready? Because I don't know how many of you have seen this video before. Oh, it was 209? That wasn't even that long ago. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. There's one. Right? You see? I didn't have to. I put this out there to the world. Oh my God. But you know what? And honestly, my progress is further than this currently. So I should retake this picture here on the right. I should retake that picture. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but if you can't, the picture on the right, like the after picture, I should retake that picture because I've made progress since then, even though it was at 209 that I took that picture. Okay. So let's go a little bit further. Yeah. See? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm actually interested in what I actually don't know. I don't have an updated version of this. That's wild. That's wild. But it's important. It like you see, do y'all see how like the middle, like the first of all, the back roll, like the bottom one just started to disappear. The middle one started to disappear, but that bra overhang area, I'm still struggling with that. I'm still struggling with that. Okay. And then let's go a little bit further. And then, oh my gosh, stressing me out, bruh, stressing me out. Oh my God. Okay. I promise y'all, I'm taking these pictures over. Like, so I'm pretty sure I still have these, but I'm going to add a third photo. So I may as well just redo this video that I'm showing y'all this from. I may as not redo it, but like I may as well do an updated version of this video because I think I've gotten some improvement. I'm pretty sure. I haven't looked in a while. But that's what, like I haven't taken pictures in about 6 months because I was stuck. I was stuck. I wasn't losing any weight. So I'm like, what the hell am I taking progress photos for? But there could genuinely be some changes that I'm missing because I didn't take the pictures. Don't be like me. Take the pictures. Like, I mean, I was, up until this point, right? We're still talking about the first 40 pounds. So I think even at this point, it was like 35 pounds. It wasn't even a full 40. But my point was I was able to confirm that I was being successful, not only by the scale, but by the pictures that I was taking. Okay. So take the pictures. If I can do it, you can do it. Okay. Stop the madness. Stop the madness. If I can do it, you can do it. Take the freaking pictures. It's good for you. In fact, it'll help you remember that you never want to go back. It will help you remember that you never want to go back. Do you hear me? Actually, let me get this link in case anybody wants to come up. I never remember how to do this. Oh my God. I never remember how to do this. Invite. Okay, there we go. Yes. Okay. There's a link if anybody wants to come up. I'm going to be up here for a little bit. This is probably going to be a bit of a quicker stream because I just wanted to go over, and I will cut this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the full live stream to members only, and I will cut out all of the fluff, right? So I'll cut the 3 portions and probably put them into one video so that people can get a more bite-sized version of it. So we talked about having a dietitian, we talked about titration, and we talked about take the dang pictures. Take the pictures. Like, I want to say exercise is a part of that success too, but I don't want to be a hypocrite because I didn't exercise as much as I was supposed to. like when I did exercise, I was more successful, but I didn't exercise as much as I was supposed to. I really didn't. I really did not. Like I really did not. I really did not. Pin message. I really did not. So there's that. There's that. What about the fat clothes? Have you gotten rid of them? For a while, I hang on to them, but I decided I would not go back to that size, so got rid of my fat clothes. I'm still struggling. So let me show you. So there's a couple of answers to that, reindeer. So let me show you. Let me show you. Actually, let me do this. Let me show you. Because the answer is no. But there's a reason why the answer is no. Okay, so where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay. Let's show you this. Okay. So here's the thing, reindeer. No, because one, I struggle with throwing clothes away, but two, also when I gain weight, I tend to not buy new clothes because I don't want to be, I want to feel, I need to feel uncomfortable in my clothes in order to get me to make a change. So when I start sizing out of my clothes because I'm getting too big, then I just start sizing out of my clothes and I can't go nowhere because I ain't got no clothes. So I just rely on like whatever stretchy leggings I got, tank tops and stuff like I started busting out of my shirts and everything. The only way I will buy bigger clothes is if I'm going on a trip, so I have no choice. But the clothes that I did buy at my highest weight was only because I went to Mexico for one trip. Those clothes I still haven't gotten rid of. I don't wear them, but I still haven't gotten rid of. Like, let me show you this try. And then the second part of that is I'm still holding on to clothes that I couldn't fit, that never could fit when I was smaller. Like, so there were clothes that I bought around the last time that I was 200 pounds. Like, so from like 3 years ago, 2 years ago, and then a few years before that. Basically, I have clothes that are anywhere from 2 to 7 years old because I was waiting until I could fit into them. So those are the majority of my clothes. Like y'all see me, I repeat a lot of stuff. One, because I'm traveling, so I'm only traveling with a certain amount of items. But also because I'm just wearing what fits. And I'm trying not to do too much shopping right now because I'm just gonna have to do it again in 6 months. So I have a lot of clothes that I can still size into, but I feel like I should get rid of them. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me show you what I'm talking about. And maybe you've seen this video before, maybe not. So just in case you haven't, or in case someone hasn't, let me show you this. I miss my pink hair. Yes, I did. Okay, so I have the sizes on here. Matter of fact, let me speed it up a little bit. So this is a 1X. This, I think I tossed. I think I tossed that first outfit. This one, I think I still have. It's a 1X. Oh my gosh, I don't even know if this will fit now. A 1X? I don't even know if this will fit. I don't even know. I ain't got none of that butt no more. I ain't got none of it. I ain't got none of it. I ain't got none of it. I kept the pants to this, but you see the way that blouse fits? I threw that away because it was only going to get bigger. It wasn't going to get any smaller. It was only going to get bigger. No. Nope. Like these are some of the clothes that I bought at my highest weight because I needed something to wear on my trip. Now this is an older dress that's smaller in size, and it was a little tight when I tried it on. Honestly, if I was to try that dress on now, it probably would fit a lot better. I should do another clothing haul. I just be feeling like I ain't got no clothes, but I should do it. Hold on, let me pause this for a second. I need to take pics more frequently. It was the back fat that told me I needed to lose weight. I was looking in the mirror at the back of my hair and noticed I had back fat rolls. I don't know when in the world. I don't know if I had back rolls since I was a kid. I don't know when I got back rolls, but I don't like it. I can't dig it. And it's turning into loose skin, which we're just going to let it do what it do. But we're going to try to mitigate some of that with fasting. Oh, Jen, and you told me yesterday before you headed out that we lose you on the fasting. I wanted to talk about that a little bit. So you can see on the bottom left side the different sizes that I have. The ones that are more like larges are older. And if it's like a 1X to an extra large, those are clothes that I bought at my highest weight but never got a chance to wear. This one was too big. It may not look like it, but it was way too big. I had to get rid of this. I had to get rid of it. It was too big. This one still sort of kind of fit at the time, but it's too big now. I don't have the boobs to fill it out anymore. I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't. Oh my gosh, who is this? Hold on, let me stop sharing my screen. Hold on. Give me a second. Hi.
Hey, hey, Queen.
Is on camera. Hi, beautiful.
Hey, I just want to come on here and show you some love and just
I
tell you
appreciate it.
how much we
You will
admire
always be the
you.
first.
We admire you a lot, girl. You getting it, and I just want to let you know that. And yeah, congratulations on your gains too.
Thank
Yeah,
you. I'm
congratulations.
trying. Thank you. I am trying. I need to be in the gym more. I'm off and I'm on and I'm off and I'm on, but I definitely don't want to lose my gain. So I have to keep going. So are you working out or is that a no for you?
Yeah, but you know what? I just started a remote job um, for United Health. So I'm sitting down most of the time. So I just keep
Mm-hmm.
my dumbbells like underneath my feet. So on my breaks, I could just bust out and do some little RDLs or glutes, do a little reps. So I
Oh
still have to
yeah.
do that because I'm at home. And that's why I've been missing your lives and stuff because I've been going through a training and so yeah, I try to get it in. I'm not going as hard as because my daughter moved and she had a really nice gym at her apartment, and so I used to access her gym. So and
Yeah, that's
I don't
actually a
have
good
access to that
idea.
anymore.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea with keeping the weights by my desk because I work sitting down for 10 hours a day. Like I'm in physical therapy now trying to like correct me sitting like this. So, so it's yeah,
Right,
but it's a good idea. It's definitely a good idea
and
to keep the weights.
yeah, we want to start at home work. We want to form good workout habits, like because if you get a gym membership, the luster of that's gonna fizz out after a few months. You might see that cute guy at the gym and that motivates you, but what happens when he leaves the gym? Or you just might just fizz out. So it's good to try to form great workout habits, and you do that at home. Learn how to work out at home. So if you don't have a gym membership, just form a good workout lifestyle. You can keep on pushing and keep on. So yeah, dumbbells and then um, what is that? A resistant
Re-
band,
Yeah, bands,
a
yeah.
step board. There's a lot of step workouts
Mm-hmm.
you could do on YouTube. I think Reggie, he's in Houston. He has a step. Am I saying it right? It's like a step board that you step up on, and I think
I
I'm
know what you're
saying it
talking
right.
about, but I
It's
don't
a
even know
step.
what it's
You know
called. But
what
I
I'm
know what you're
saying?
talking about. Yeah, I don't know the
Yeah, they
technical
have.
name.
But I wanted to come on here too and tell you about the L-carnitine because I was busy that day. I was chimed into your live, but I couldn't answer. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
somebody had mentioned L-carnitine, and you was like, "What's L-carnitine?"
Yeah.
It's an amino acid that we have naturally in our body, so we have a chain of aminos. And L-carnitine is like an old school, like bodybuilders and stuff use it. Before GLP-1 came out and metformin and all that, we had L-carnitine and stuff like that. So if you work out, I think you take it like 30 minutes before you do your workout, and it gives you what is that, more endurance,
Yeah.
and I think it takes your fat that you have and convert it into energy. I think it acts much like alpha lipoic acid and B12.
Okay.
So it takes stored fat and convert it into energy. So I wanted to tell you that so bad, but I couldn't chime in and did that.
It's okay. You've been working, but it's perfectly fine. But I
Yeah,
appreciate you so much for coming up here.
yeah,
It was somebody else that said they
yeah.
were gonna come.
Thank
I think
you.
it was Journey of Life. So we got to see if Journey of Life comes up here later too. So I'm gonna be up here for a little while.
Yeah, bet. Yeah, yeah. She needs to share her journey. Exactly. So,
And I'm
but we
glad
all
you
need
said
to
it on
meet up. Let me
camera.
tell you something. We need to meet up in San Diego because I was raised in Dago. Like I was dang near raised in Tijuana. So what we do is we'll park in San Isidro, then we'll walk through the border, and then we have to go through customs, and you got to tell them your nationality. But once we come out of that, it's pharmacies all over. You don't even have to take a cab to get to a pharmacy. It's going to be
Listen,
all kind of
the last
pharmacias, as
thing
they
I
call it.
need is San Diego getting a grip on my happiness. Like I feel like San Diego is my dream home and I ain't never even been there.
I
Like,
think so too. Yeah, I do. I can see that. Because you're
yeah.
very productive, and yeah, you would do well because you already do well in life. You could do well in San Diego.
I can't wait to
So,
visit.
yeah.
I definitely can't wait to visit. And like I said, as my channel grows, like I definitely want to I'm like wait until my channel grows some more, but I definitely am interested in doing meetups and things like that
And
because I'm a weirdo. Like I'm weird. I meet people.
yeah,
Like I'm
yeah.
weird
Well,
like that.
I met you, so I'm weird too up in here. So yeah, that's all like the plan. Yeah, I'd love to do that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love to
Okay, thank you
definitely.
so much. Let me let you get
Thank
back
you.
to your drive. Okay, I'm gonna let you
All
go.
right, sweetie.
All
Okay.
right, thank you
All
for
right.
coming up, beautiful. Thank you. Oh, Alexis, always the first. I love her. Um, Sydney said, in case you didn't see it, Alexis, Sydney said, hi, beautiful Alexis. Thank you so much. I want to stay on here long enough for Journey of Life to get her chance to come up. Did y'all see Journey of Life acting goofy yesterday, talking about some don't be surprised, I'm not black? She ain't say it like that. That's how I say it. But she was like, don't be surprised, I'm not black. And I'm like, girl, ain't nobody ask you. So, blacks only, in case you didn't know. Blacks only, okay? Ooh, I haven't done this in a long time. I haven't done this in a long time, but I should. That's a wonderful idea. But you know what it is? The reason I don't do that is because my thighs are so big now that they would kind of roll up if I cut them. But I think you know what? It would be nice to like cut my jeans into shorts and then wear them as like oversized shorts. That would be cute. That would be cute. Okay, I can dig it. I have a walking pad near my desk. Okay. Maybe I should get one of those. So my dad is putting together my room right now. He's renovating a bedroom for me. We're getting it renovated. And I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna put all my workout stuff. Like I have a yoga mat, I have a foam roller, I don't have any weights, but I have like resistance bands and I have like the weighted balls. I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna put them because the room is pretty small, but a walking pad might fit. A walking pad might fit. That might work. I don't want to go hours without eating. I don't have nothing against it. Oh yeah, you sound like my cousin. You sound like my cousin. My cousin. So I got my cousin to do intermittent fasting for about 16 hours. So like from 8 p.m. to 12. But he was working third shift at the time, so it was a little different. But like just say like you stop eating at 8 p.m. And that was when I first learned about fasting, and we lost a lot of weight just doing like 16 to 18. Well, I was doing 24, 36. Like I was tripping. I was out there. But even now he'll do 16. He'll stop eating about 7, 8 o'clock and then have a meal around 11 to 12 and will not go no further. Said, nope, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Um L-carnitine is what she said. So let's look up the difference between the two. So L-carnitine, um, it helps the body turn fat into energy. L-carnitine is important for heart and brain function, muscle movement, and many other body processes. Okay, the body can convert L-carnitine to other chemicals called um, acetyl L. Oh my God, did I just pronounce that right? Y'all, I have a public education. Not to say that that's bad, but I swear, since being on like since smartphones, I can barely spell anymore because of autocorrect. But let me share my screen. I think it says acetyl. And the only reason I know that is not because I'm great at pronouncing words. It's because I've heard it pronounced before. I just never seen it written. Um, let's see. Remove from studio. And let's stop sharing that and let's share something different. Yeah, let's share this. I was looking at this. I was looking at this one. Can y'all see that? Nope, you can't see it. No, you can see it. Yeah, I was looking at this one, and I think it says acetyl L-carnitine, and propanol L-carnitine. Now that one I'm not sure about. Now creatine I do use when I'm working out. Creatine is a compound that comes from 3 amino acids. Creatine is found mostly in your body's muscles as well as in the brain. Most people get creatine through seafood and red meat, though at levels far below those found in synthetically made creatine supplements. What does creatine do? Oh, we can look at creatine better or L-carnitine. So creatine primarily aids in increasing muscle mass and strength when combined with other supplements like L-carnitine. L-carnitine seems more effective for improving high-intensity exercise performance, recovery from exercise-induced muscle damage, and endurance capacity. So they both seem pretty good for recovery and building muscle. But I think L-carnitine focuses more on endurance, I think is what it is. Yeah. I was thinking working at night affects me a lot. Also, I need to get it when I can. Yeah, like I work hold on, let me stop sharing this and go back to sharing. Stop share screen and let's go back to share screen and let's go back to this. Yeah. Nope. I did the wrong thing. Hold on. That's not what I wanted. Nope. Let's remove that. And let's go to this one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, working at night is when I switched to second shift, so I work from 3 p.m. to 1 a.m. That's when my weight gain ballooned out of control. And it was a struggle to get it under control because I was always eating late at night. So even if you don't believe in necessarily I mean, so when you say you don't want to go hours without eating, you do go hours without eating when you go to bed. So that's one way to look at it. The question is whether or not you stop eating sooner in the day or wait till later in the day to eat. So what time of day do you start your first meal, Jen? Are you like a 7 a.m 8 a.m breakfast kind of person? Just out of curiosity. Okay, let's go back to my fat clothes. So a lot of these I couldn't fit before, and when I tried them on in this video, I was like, ooh, ah, ooh, 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 ah, ooh, ah, ooh, 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 ah. Okay. Okay. But I've definitely lost weight since this, so I'm not sure. I feel like I should do another video like this because honestly, now that I'm moving, I got a lot of clothes that I just ain't got nowhere to put them. So I feel the need to donate or get rid of some of my clothes. Like this red one is for like the pool or the beach, and I've worn it like once because I sized out of it right after I got it. And this was my first time trying it on in this video in like years. I wonder if it still fits now that I've lost a little bit more weight. I wonder. It's 2X shorts. I think I'm still wearing these shorts. In fact, I think I still got these shorts with me. I think. I'm pretty sure. I think. Oh God. That shirt, I have been waiting for that shirt to fit for years and it still doesn't fit. That one too, don't fit. I don't know what I be thinking when I just be buying stuff. So what do y'all do with y'all clothes after y'all lose weight? Do y'all give them away? Do you have family members that want them? Do you throw them away? Do you keep them? Do you struggle with getting rid of them? Like what do y'all do? Because I haven't, even this day, I went through clothes and probably only tossed out like 2 or 3 items. It's hard for me. It's hard for me to get rid of stuff. Do I have anything more? No, that was it. Okay. Yeah, that was it. So I still have my clothes. I still have my clothes. I don't know what to do. I mean, I guess get rid of them is the answer, but like some stuff I like when they start to look big. So that's another problem. like if it starts to look a little baggy, I don't necessarily mind it. Do y'all? Do y'all? I don't. Randy, I'm debating. I have my notes right here on the supplements that I recommend. And now that we talked about L-carnitine, I kind of want to go into it, but I feel like it deserves its own video. So I'm gonna wait. I can't wait to talk to y'all about L-tryptophan. I love L-tryptophan. It's so great. Matter of fact, let me Google it for you while I'm here, so I don't butcher it. Can't spell tophan. L-tryptophan is an essential amino acid that is important for building proteins and other important molecules in the body. Yeah. After consuming L-tryptophan, the body converts it into serotonin, a neurotransmitter that helps transmit signals between nerve cells and plays a role in mood regulation, melatonin, and vitamin B6. So when I am working on like trying to boost my serotonin for better mood, I'll take like 1 or 2 L-tryptophan throughout the day. And then when I'm ready to go to bed, I'll take 2 at the same time and it'll knock me smooth out. Instead of taking melatonin, I will take L-tryptophan, which converts to melatonin. I will. It needs its own video. It's probably going to be a pre-record. Sometimes breakfast is 7, sometimes 11 or 12, depends. On top of that, I work 7 days on, 7 days off. My off days is a free-for-all. Girl, let me tell you something. I woke up at 6 this morning to let the dogs out, and I was clearly hungry, but I was like, I'm not about to put no food in my mouth at 7 o'clock. Are you mad? Are you crazy? Donated all my clothes. At one point, closet was empty because I wear scrubs. I said I wouldn't buy anything until summer. I thought that I would be doing a shopping haul this summer, but I'm not. I haven't lost enough weight. Like, even with this 10 pounds loss, I ain't about to buy no new clothes. For what? I'm not buying no new clothes till I get to 140 pounds. Well, okay. Like, even with me going to Europe, I don't know if I'm going to buy it. I may buy 1 or 2 items because I think my current clothes won't work. Like, I have a lot of dresses right now, and I'm not wearing no sandals when I get there. Not really. Like, I'm going to be wearing sneakers to walk around, so I need sneaker-friendly outfits. Yeah. I need something to help me sleep. Manjaro has interrupted my sleep schedule. So I was suffering from a bit of insomnia when I started Manjaro. I don't know what the hell happened. I mean, compound Tirzepatode, my sleep was like a little, like I couldn't sleep. So I started taking L-tryptophan, but I'll talk about it in the video. But it's wonderful. If I just need a little boost in my mood, make me feel better throughout the day, I'll take 1. And then I'll take another one potentially in like 4 to 6 hours. But if I want to go to sleep, I take 2 at the same time. Do not take 2 and then try to drive nowhere. Ma'am, do y'all see this dog? Ma'am, you have a whole bed. Ma'am, a whole bed. Why the chair? I mean, why am I minding your business anyway? I don't know why I care what she's doing. She ain't bothering me. But I'm just curious. It's like, ma'am, there's a whole bed. And you're going to squeeze up and scrunch up in a chair? Okay. Whatever makes you happy. If you like it, I love it. Okay. Oh, I think we talked about that one. Yeah, okay. So I'm a little lost as to what to do with my clothes. Like, donating versus throwing them out. Or selling. It's hard for me to sell clothes because a lot of them don't have tags on them. Donating, I ain't gonna lie, I be feeling like don't nobody want that. Like, I be feeling like don't nobody want my clothes. And I don't want to donate somewhere that's just gonna sell it at like a ridiculous price, like, and take advantage of people. Throwing it away just makes me feel crappy because, like, y'all know where our throwing away clothes end up? It's sad. Clothes that we throw away or donate that don't ever get used ends up in like third world countries just as like piles of trash. Like, it's so sad. So I'm at a loss as to what to do. But honestly, if I wouldn't wear it, like if it's messed up, I'm not gonna donate it, right? If it's like an old dingy tank top, I'm not gonna donate it. I'll just throw it away. But if it's something that I feel like somebody can wear, then I'll go ahead and donate it. But I don't feel like I wish I knew more about what happens to the clothes after I donate it. But I guess it is better than throwing it away. I guess it is. So I shouldn't. But also, I think DSW takes old shoes. Like you can take old shoes to DSW and they'll give you credit toward a new pair of shoes. Somebody told me that, but I've never tried it. And that's exactly what it is. Like these animals are smart. Let me tell you. They're smart. They're smart. They are very smart. They know when because I'm talking, like they know, they have a sense of like there's other people involved here somewhere and they want to be seen. My dog does the same thing. He does the same thing. It's so hilarious. Like she's just living her best life in the chair. What am I gonna do? What am I to do? What am I to do? Okay, let me make sure I covered everything that I wanted to cover, and then I have to, because I did a whole lot of fluff in this video, I'm going to have to edit it so the full stream will be available for members. And again, thank you to Tiffany Ford for becoming a member, and of course, thank you to Jen for being a member as well. But I'm gonna have to edit this and put the full stream to members. So let me make sure I covered everything I wanted to cover. Oh my gosh, are y'all ready for my weigh-in? Like, can we just gloat for a little bit? Well, I can't gloat yet because I got to do the weigh-in first. But like, can we talk about this weigh-in that Sydney's the one that brought it up. Sydney's the one that brought it up yesterday. Sydney, the weigh-in is coming tomorrow. I made up my mind. We're doing it tomorrow. I said tomorrow or Monday, but we're doing it tomorrow. Jen, I was wondering the same thing. I was wondering if it, but I was thinking family. Like, is it rude to offer my bigger clothes to family? Are you saying something if you do that? I don't think it should be considered rude. But will it be taken as rude? And then it's like, but what if they want it? How could it be rude if they want it? I guess the offer is rude. I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not trying. I'm not offering my clothes to nobody I know because I don't want the misconception that I'm trying to play them. So if you do it, let me know how it works out. But I don't want the misconception that I'm trying to play them about their weight. So I'm not gonna offer. I have family members that could use it. I do, but I don't want them feeling like I'm trying to say something. So, and I mean, family members that would have no problem wearing my clothes any other time. But I think the fact that I can no longer fit them will make it look weird to them. Like, oh, well, why are you giving it to me? Okay, well, I'm just gonna mind my Black business. I'm just gonna mind my. We're gonna have a whole Disney theme going on this week. I have some souvenirs from, I guess maybe I'll say a souvenir theme. It's not necessarily a Disney theme, but I have some souvenirs from my cousin from around the world that I never got a chance to utilize or wear, like hats and stuff. So I have a Disney Paris hat. I have a hat from Italy that I'm going to wear. And then I have my Disney cup from when I went to Disney in Orlando. And some Minnie Mouse earrings that I got. You just gave it away to strangers? I look forward to it. It's going to be a party. The reason I got to do it tomorrow is because I want to have some sparkling rosé. And if I do it Monday, I gotta work later that day. So it's no point in me drinking. So we're going to do it tomorrow. We're going to do it tomorrow. What do y'all think about the time? Let me just ask y'all while y'all here, because likely the same people that are here now are going to be the same people that come to the stream later. Like most people, when I asked what time should I stream, said Saturday morning. But I don't even think y'all up yet. Like I started this at 11:15. I think Journey of Life is on the West Coast. She up. She probably not even up yet. So I might have to do another poll to find another time that works, because there was more people on a Friday evening than a Saturday morning. You know, I don't really mind either way, but I'm just curious. Like I want to do something that works for people. One of those donation boxes. They'll see the ones in my area are so full that people are leaving the clothes outside, and I don't want to do that. Um, and I don't trust the thrift stores to not overcharge people, because my stuff is cute. Like I have some cute stuff, and they just gonna be. I'll probably give it away. You know what I probably do. I like Facebook Marketplace. I always go on Facebook Marketplace to sell or give away things. Maybe that's what I'll do. I just don't want to have to model the clothes for people to see how they look. I don't want to have to do that. But maybe I'll just give it away to people that actually want it. Like I feel like people that want my clothes shouldn't have to buy them. That's why I'm concerned about donating them. That's why I'm concerned. Lady B Lovely, did you just fall out of the clouds? Is this your first time here? Am I being dramatic? Did Lady Be Lovely? I think I would have remembered that name. Are you just now falling out of the clouds? And are those tulips on your profile picture? I'm a tulip girl. Tulips are my fave, preferably yellow. Preferably yellow. I'm so sad that I'm going to the Netherlands, the origin of the tulip, and they're out of season. So sad. Okay, let me read your comment. I donated my oversized clothes with a quickness. Next go round, I will check into giving them to a women's shelter. I was a size 20 and now I'm a size 46. That is a wonderful idea. Let me write that down. Let me write that down. That's a wonderful idea. Hold on. Let me write that because I will forget. So let me see. Women's shelter. Because they wouldn't sell it to them, right? I just don't want to give it away and then somebody resells it to, like, a company resells it. I don't want that. Women's shelter. Marketplace. Okay. I like that idea. I like that. Or a donation box. But I hope with the donation boxes, I'm hoping that they actually give those clothes away. I'm hoping. I gave my clothes away, went thrift shopping. I feel like I'm not at my set weight. Okay. Yes, first time on a live. Thank you for being here. Can we have some clouds in the chat for Lady Be Lovely? Thank you so much for commenting. People be shy. People watch and they be really shy. But okay, so I ain't been to a thrift store in a while. Now I like to shop at thrift stores, preferably ones that are like affordable. So I went to a Salvation Army in Philadelphia. That was pretty affordable. But I've also been to like Salvation Army, or what's the other big one? What's the other big thrift store that y'all know of? I've also been to Salvation Army in Raleigh, North Carolina. That was not that affordable. It wasn't very affordable at all. It wasn't very affordable at all. So I don't know. But I like thrift stores. I tend to get like jackets, sweaters, never any pants because ain't nobody doing. That's the thing. Like, to be honest, I can't go to a thrift store and find pants in my size. I can't do that. I can't do that. See, and then this is what I'm talking about. Like, this is Goodwill. It's the Goodwill. It's the Goodwill. It wasn't the Salvation Army. So it was the Salvation Army in Philadelphia that had affordable prices, but it's the Goodwill in Raleigh where I live. Them prices ain't reasonable. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. Them prices were not reasonable. I didn't like that at all. I didn't like that at all. And I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't want you to sell it. I want you to give it away to people that need it. Give it away. Stop. Well, I mean, some of these companies, I guess they do need to make a profit to be able to run the business. Okay. So I get that. But come on. Like, they be selling stuff at outrageous prices. Like, why do you have to buy a shirt for more than $3 at a thrift store unless it's like really wonderful quality, like it's a really rare find, maybe $10. But like, why are you selling $30 shirts at a thrift store? Why are you selling $45 jeans? What? I could go to Old Navy for that. Why are your jeans $45? Why are the shoes $60? Like, no, 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 no. I can't. I cannot with that. I cannot with that. The Goodwill be pissing me off. Goodwill be pissing me off. I like giving to the Salvation Army because they assist people who have the okay. So okay. So let me write down the Salvation Army because I did see some good prices. Like I was very happy with the prices at the Salvation Army. They were so fair. They were so fair. Um, okay, so let me see. They were so fair. Like I really enjoyed shopping there. I really enjoyed shopping there. I got a couple of books from there, some coats. I think I got a sweater too. I got a couple of things. It was nice. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed shopping at the Salvation Army, and I also like local thrift stores. But the Goodwill, they be trying to rob you. I don't like that. I don't like that. Volunteers of America. I'm not familiar with them. They sell clothes like they resell. You know who else I don't like? Mm, I don't even want to say the words. I don't want to utter the bad juju. Plato's Closet. Ah, oh, they are the worst. Have y'all ever been to a Plato's Closet? Are they considered a thrift store? Let me not lie on them. Hold on. Mm, oh, okay. So they're not a okay. Okay, they're not marketed as a thrift store, but they do resell gently used clothes. Okay. Okay, they're a secondhand store. Okay, so maybe that's why the prices are higher. The prices at Plato's Closet are outrageous. Like for what they give you for the items you bring in versus what they sell them for. To me, Plato's Closet is very. I'd rather go to like a decent Goodwill. Now, when I say Goodwill, the one near me is very overpriced, but there may be some good ones. There may be some good Goodwills out there, but the one near me is just like outrageous. But yeah, Plato's Closet, maybe it's thrift adjacent, thrift minded, but not quite thrift prices. Yeah. Yeah. But they're the worst. I mean, not that they're a bad company, they're just some outrageous prices. Like you may as well go buy some new stuff. Go buy some new stuff if you're gonna go to Plato's Closet. Like, no, I'm not paying you for $30 for a shirt. I'm not doing that. That's crazy work. That's nonsense. Like, why? Why would you do that? So I like this topic of shopping. I want to cover this a little bit more before I get out of here. I guess we could get out of here at the 2 hour mark. So I've lost 40 pounds, which will give an updated weigh in on where I am now tomorrow. So definitely set your notification bells for that. Um, and in case anybody was wondering, it is not I'm not switching to a live stream only model. I have not been managing my time very well, working a lot, traveling a lot, house sitting. Oh, where'd the dog go? Damn, she left me. Oh, she's behind me now on the floor. Pet sitting. So live streaming has been the easiest way for me to give updates, give my content, tap in, see what's going on with y'all. But of course, the better I get with managing my time, the more effort I can put into pre-recorded videos that are a lot shorter. Because I know nobody wants to like when you're here during the live, it's fine. But when people are trying to like catch up on what they miss, don't nobody want to sit there for 2 hours. It's much more fun when you're interacting with the chat and stuff like that. So that's why I've been starting, I started cutting them down into smaller, shorter videos or whatever. But I haven't been managing my time very well. So we're gonna do the weigh-in tomorrow, but I want to talk about when is it a good time for me to go shopping? Because my clothes still fit. And you know what it is? Like I said, I already had clothes that didn't fit because they were too small. So I'm sliding into a lot of that stuff. But like I've sized out of a couple of my bathing suits, my swimsuits. My jeans still fit even though they're a little loose. Like my 16, 18 jeans, even at 200 pounds or 190, 195, 196, whatever, was whatever the last one I told you. I think it was 185. Those 16, 18 jeans still fit. So, huh. I'm trying to think. When would it be a good time for me to buy new clothes? Do I really have to wait until I lose another 50 pounds? Oh, my bras are starting not to fit. I did have some that were a little small, so those are comfortable, but I'm starting to like run out of bras that actually fit too. So I'm running out of stuff that fits. I'm running out of stuff that fits. Yeah. Yeah, I am. So I got to figure out when is a good time for me to actually go shopping. Can you at some point talk about house and pet sitting? How long have you been doing it and what do you enjoy about it? It sounds interesting. I absolutely can. I try not to talk about it too much because I don't want people to think I mean, we could do this. We could talk about it in a whole video, but I don't want people to feel like they're not getting what they're looking for when they come over here. So I just try to like weave it into videos about other stuff. But yes, we could, of course, I can definitely talk about that. I love talking about it. Don't underestimate the live streams. People listen while exercising, working. You know what? Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that. I one thing I'm interested in doing is having more structure to the I mean, the way we do it is fine, but having the actual topic of the live stream somewhat uninterrupted by me like reading comments and stuff so I can cut that part out and make it its own like episode or a podcast episode so people can listen to that straight through. But if they also want to listen to the whole entire live stream, they can do that. You just got to become a member. Not all of the live streams go to members, but most of them do. And then I cut out the parts that I feel like people really need to see and I'll make them public. But yeah, you know what? Thank you for saying that because somebody did leave me a comment saying that they had just recently found my channel and was like binge watching all day. I'm like, oh, thank you. Do I feel confident in my clothes? It depends on what I'm wearing. So, do I have pictures? Let me see. Um, let me see. How do I want to answer this? That's a good question. That is a good question. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. But sometimes it's still no. That's why I was like kind of debating on how to answer it because it depends on what I'm wearing. Typically, yes. Like, especially now, like, especially since like getting under 200 pounds, my curves are starting to smooth out. Like from the front, my curves are starting to like smooth out that the bulges of the love handles are starting to smooth out. So I'm looking more like a Coke bottle, a wide Coke bottle, but I'm looking more like a Coke bottle. So yeah. Now I don't have a lot I'm still self-conscious about like bra fat hanging, like I'm still self-conscious about that and back fat and back rolls and stuff like that. Cellulite on my legs. I don't think y'all have noticed, but I don't show my legs a lot. I don't. It's very hard for me. Like, even though I showed y'all all the rolls and the loose skin and the back fat, it is really hard for me to show my legs. Like, it's so hard. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should do that this time around when I do my pictures. It is so hard. Like, I never took pictures of did I think I did, but I didn't show them. I think I cut my legs off. Like the pictures from when I was at my highest weight. I think I cut my legs. Like especially when I turned to the side. Like the cellulite on the side of my leg is a lot worse. And then from the back, cellulite on the legs, but and all that. So I typically don't show like below the waist. Also because I take my pictures in underwear to get for myself as much of a visual as possible. But maybe I'll start taking them in shorts so that I can show my legs. But oh my God, I'm so self-conscious about that. Like, yeah. But yeah, so the answer is yes, most of the time. Like I went from hating getting dressed. What that video was called I started getting dressed again. The one that I just showed y'all, like I was excited that I had actually started putting on clothes again that could fit. So yeah, definitely. But but some things like when I wear like a halter top with no sleeves and my bra fat is hanging out, oh my God, I can't stand it. I can't. Oh, nice. Well, that's nice to know. Sydney says a few times I've gone walking outside during your live streams. So let me ask y'all something. If there's anybody listening that has listened to my live streams while not looking at the phone, like you're not looking at your phone, you just got your headphones in or something, or you're playing me in the background, Is it distracting when I read the comments? I'm just curious. Not that I'll necessarily stop, but I can probably time them better. So yeah, because I get distracted a lot. So let me know, like, if for anybody that just kind of listens in the background or listens without watching, do you find it distracting when I'm going through the comments? When you start feeling a mess in your clothes, then it's time for new clothes, maybe another 20 pounds. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. Like, see, let me show you. How do I want to do this? Let me show you. Let me show you what I'm wearing today. I was gonna stand up, but I don't feel like doing that. Let me just show you the picture I took. Let me just show you. Let me just show you that. It would be easier to just stand up. I typically do that, but I don't feel like doing that because then I would have to roll back into the doll to stand up from the desk, and I don't feel like making her move. So let me give you an example. Let me give you an example. Yeah. Let me give you an example. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Where did it go? Let's download that. So this is what I'm wearing today. And I would say I feel pretty confident in this. I'm at about 80% confidence level. 80%. And the reason I say that is because the shorts are still tight and like I have to make an effort for them to cover the upper part of my thighs, like the parts that I don't want to show. Yeah, that's what I'm wearing today. You see, I didn't even show my legs. Do I have one that shows my legs? Hold on, let me see. Do I have one? No, I don't. This is what I'm talking about. I don't ever show my legs. Hold on, let me see if I have a picture. I didn't even show my legs in that one. I didn't even realize that. Hold on. Let's see. It's really hard for me to find a picture where my legs show. Oh my gosh, so much cellulite. I don't like it. I can show you this. I gotta edit it real quick because I didn't have on a shirt. So let me do this. Let me edit this real quick. And then I'll show y'all. And it's not really that big of a deal, but it's definitely something I'm self-conscious about. Like, I'm definitely self-conscious about cellulite. Let's see. Yeah. Did that work? Yes. Bruh. Y'all don't need to see the inside of my closet. Let me fix that. Background. Oh God, no, that's not it. Oh God, no. Oh God. Okay, y'all just gonna have to see my stuff. You're just gonna have to see it. You're just gonna have to see my closet. Oh well. I'm over here talking to myself. Let's see. This is from when I had the pink braids. So this was back in I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Earlier this year, this was back in like February or March or something like that. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Where the hell? Okay. Yes, that. All right. I had no intention on showing this picture or a picture like it. Not this one, but the one that I'm about to show you. I hate taking pictures from the side and from the back. From the front, banging. Killing it. Love it. Look into Skims bras, the ones that look like sports bras, but they have a skinny strap. It covers the bra fat and stretches through about, you know what? Skims. I'm writing it down. Skims. I may get one since it'll be able to like adjust with my weight loss potentially, I guess is what you're saying. Or like, so would I buy a smaller size or would I buy my current size? Let me know what you think. It's great when you read the comments when I'm out walking because I can't read. Okay, perfect. That actually makes perfect sense. I love shopping my closet first. I too have bought clothes too small over the years, and I get excited when absolutely that is very true. I rather you read the comments, so I know what everyone is saying. Okay, all right, thank you. Listen, that's my boyfriend's hat. That's not my hat. I told him I was gonna take it, and I don't. He be capping like, no, don't take my stuff. But you not gonna pay attention to where it's at, so I can take it. You know. So it's his hat. So I was hoping he would be here. He's probably not up yet. I was hoping he would be here so he could see it and then frantically text me like, why you took my hat? Because it's mine. Because it's mine. Chanel, is it Chanel? Morgan. I'm gonna say Chanel, but if I'm saying it wrong, let me know. I think you've fallen out of the clouds, Chanel. Thank you so much, and I appreciate the compliment. Well, you about to see the cellulite. You about to see it. Nope, doesn't bother me when we read the comments. I agree with Jen. It helps to know what people are saying. Okay, perfect. 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 Same for me at Lady Be Lovely. I don't need to buy new clothes because I have a closet full of clothes in smaller sizes to wear. So I shop my closet. I measure my progress by trying on what I already own. I love that. That is so much fun. I guess I'm going to do another video like that. Maybe I should do it before I move because once I move, that stuff is going to take forever to get unpacked, honestly, truthishly. Yes, get one. And what I did was take mine to the tailor and got mine taken in to fit me now. Okay. All right. So I will get one. Okay. And all right, cool. So let me show y'all the picture I was talking about. Yeah. And this is not from my highest weight. If you have, I don't assume anybody has any children watching, but in case you're on like a TV or something, you might want to like kick them out or something. I don't know. I'm not really sure how to do this properly without getting in trouble with YouTube. But I guess you don't know until you try. You don't know until you try. Let's see. Let's remove that. Let's see. Okay. This feels like a lot. Let me adjust it a little bit. This feels like a lot. Like I don't mind it. Like you know what I would probably do? It would be easier if I could like post this for like members only, but because I know most people aren't, I'm gonna just adjust it a little bit. Let me adjust it a little bit. This feels like a lot. Okay, hold on. Let me see. This feels like a lot. Okay. Yeah, let's do. That looks dumb, but we're gonna do that. Okay, let's try that. Let's try this. This may work. So it seems less extra. Less extra. All right, let's do this. That seems like a lot. Like, oh my gosh, like they'll end up age restricting my video. They probably will do it anyway. I haven't had that happen yet, but they might do it. Let's see. Yeah. Let's try that one. Yep. Okay. I don't think I can zoom this in for y'all, but can you let me remove my banner. Banners. Can you see? Oh shit. What did I do? Oh god, no, that's not right. Oh god, no. Can y'all see? So I typically don't show my legs or my legs or butt in the pictures because oh my gosh, so self-conscious. I am. Yeah. So this is the first time I'm showing like a full body. But even if I put on shorts, you just wouldn't be able to see my glutes. Like you'd still be able to see like the the upper part of my thigh. I'm spinning my mouse like y'all can see this. I don't think y'all can see my mouse. But yeah, this picture is from around 200 pounds, 205, something like that. Yep. Look up the measurements for your size, get your normal size, then wash them. Okay. All right. Perfect. Oh, thank you. I'm trying out here, y'all. I really am. I really am. Another good one is the bra they have under their shapewear section. It has the same material as shapewear. Those are bomb. Those might take you through 30 pounds, period. See, okay, I am a Victoria's Secret bra kind of girl, and they don't do nothing for no bra fat. They're just to be cute. I like their t-shirt bras, their push-up bras, their wireless bras. I like all of that, but they're just cute. They don't do anything for they don't do anything for the bra fat. So yeah, they don't do anything for the bra fat. Okay, so what's gonna happen when I do my after picture is I'm going to do, from comparing it to the first part of the 30-day challenge, I was wearing these same shorts. I was wearing these, but a different tank top. So I'm gonna put on the exact same tank top and shorts, and we're gonna see if there's much of it. I mean, but you know what? This is kind of you getting an after picture right here, but I want to put them side by side so I can see. You know what? Should I just do it right now? No, I'm not gonna do it right now. Y'all cheating. I'm not going to do it right now. I could, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to, because I wanted to be the exact same outfit. Since I almost never do that. But yeah, I'm hoping that my cellulite will improve. I'm hoping my cellulite will improve as I lose more body fat. I'm hoping. Seamless sculpt bralette. Oh, okay, cool. Skims merchandise looks nice. I never looked. Yeah, I've never. No, I'm not gonna do it now. I'm not gonna do it now, but I will. I will look. Oh my gosh, who are these people suddenly joining the live stream? I'm gonna need you guys to hit the like and come in the chat and say hi, because you're late. Okay, you're late. So to the front of the class, drop a comment and say hello. Drop a comment. Front of the class, because I'm about to get out of here pretty soon. I'm going to take this, once I'm done with this live stream, I will edit it into smaller parts, and the full live stream will be available for members only. So don't be shy, become a member. You'll get you a cute little vanity badge. It'll say vain, because we're a little vain over here. Oh my gosh, we're just a little vain. Actually, where's Jen? Oh, I can't see it on StreamYard, but you can see it on YouTube. You can see the vain badge on YouTube. Yes, just a little vain. Just a little. Hi, Sushi Fitness. Where you been? Are you on the West Coast? Are you just now waking up? Are you just now waking up? Like, what's going on, guys? What's going on? Where is everybody? I'm telling y'all, I might have to adjust from the morning, which is great for me. I ain't gotta be live in the morning. Like, I can do Saturday afternoon, Friday evening, or whatever. And I'm definitely gonna do. Now, I will say, even though I said that I'm not switching to a live stream model, like my intention is to do pre-records with planned content. But I did like how when I did the vertical, those get promoted differently by YouTube. The type of live stream that I did yesterday, if you missed it, it's available for members. But that type of live stream got pushed out to more people. So we had Australia and Kenya in the building last night, which was amazing. It was wonderful. It was wonderful. New Yorker moved to Florida. Oh, you're on the East Coast. Okay. I am in North Carolina. I'm in Appalachia. Hi, Michelle. Hi, guys. You're late to the principal's office. What is going on? So if you missed it, I went over 3 things that helped me be successful when I started out on compound tirzepatide, even though I no longer recommend it. Some people still take it. So I wanted to talk about the things that actually helped me out to lose my first 40 pounds. And you won't have to watch the whole live stream to hear it. I'm gonna put those portions into a smaller video, a shorter video, And then the full live stream will be available for members. So don't be shy. Become a member. Become a Venetian. Okay. I mean, we're all Venetians, but the ones that are really, really vain, become a member. You get a badge that says you're vain, because it's okay to be a little vain. It's okay to be a little vain. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. So I'm about to go see what Skims got going on. You're back in the chair. Do you want to say bye? Bye. Say bye. Come here. Roxanne, you want to come? Come here. Oh, you're tired. You know what? I wouldn't want nobody bothering me if I was tired either. That's fine. That's fine. If you haven't already, please hit the like, subscribe to the channel. My stream for tomorrow, covering the end of my 30-day challenge, what I've learned. Oh my gosh, Miss Stubborn has learned so much. I've made so many changes. And what my actual weigh-in is, that's going to be first. Anybody can watch it, but for the comments, just so we don't have any extras, it's going to be for subscribers only, because I don't have time. I don't have the energy for people. Do you put meta tags in your video description? GLP-1, weight loss, semaglutide, Wegovy, people search those. Sometimes when I'm not being lazy. Sometimes. So what I should be doing is putting those tags into, like, there's a feature where my description is always the same. Like certain parts of my description, like what to watch next, are always the same. My tags should be in there as well, so that they will automatically populate when I upload the video, but I haven't done it yet. There's some discrepancy on whether the tags actually matter or not. For the most part, a lot of content creators say no, yet they still use them. So I'm like, that's weird. And then there are also rules around the tags. Like you can't put misleading tags. You can't put tags about stuff that your video isn't about, even though I see people do that. You can't put, like, you're not supposed to put an excessive amount of tags. Like some people have like 100 tags in one video. But I mean, if it works, it works. But now that you've mentioned it, I'll go ahead and set it up so that it's a part of every video that I upload. I think for the live streams, I have to do it manually, but for my pre-upload, it should automatically go up there. I'm just lazy. That's why I don't do it. I'm just lazy. Yeah, I'm just lazy. Yeah. All right. What are y'all doing for the rest of the day? I'm about to get out of here and go find a bra and edit this video. And I think I will. I think Reindeer, I think I'm going to record the supplement video, but I won't probably upload it until Monday or Tuesday, because we're going to be live again tomorrow. So I don't want to do a pre-upload and then a live in the same day. So I'll do it and get it edited today, and then it'll be up in the beginning of the week. Oh, also, let me tell y'all, if you have any videos you would like me to review or topics you'd like me to discuss, you can email me. I can't see. Okay. At vanityreigns@gmail.com. Did I spell it right? Oh, God. Where are my glasses? Oh, God. It's not that I don't know how to spell. I don't know how to type. I don't know how to type. I don't know how to type. I'm going to spell my own name trying to type. Like my government name. Like for real. I'm on month 4, down 40 pounds. This journey on Zep is amazing. My starting weight was 274. Hard work pays off on Zep. 10 milligram. I am happy you joined Zep. Your outfit is cute. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my God, 40 pounds in 4 months. It took me like 6 months to lose 40 pounds. Good for you. You are killing it. So, Michelle, can I put you on spot for a little bit? So, are you titrating up every 4 weeks? I'm curious, because we talked about that earlier in the stream, and you said 40 pounds, like it's on month 4 and you're already on the 10 milligram. It's not a bad thing. I'm just curious as to, like, if you're titrating up every 4 weeks. Let us know. Definitely congrats. That is some amazing, amazing, amazing weight loss. And how much more weight do you have to lose as well? Congratulations. And also, real quick, what time zones are y'all in? Are y'all mostly on the East Coast? That's probably why y'all were the first ones here, because y'all are on the East Coast. I don't think the West Coast people are here yet, which is fine. Definitely nobody in Africa is here. Let me see. What time is it in Kenya? Kenya time. Let's see. It's 8 at night there, and I don't know how many time zones are in Australia, but let's just see. It's 3:20 in the morning. Okay, so it depends on what part, but it's late there or early, depending on how you look at it. Yep, that's what it is. That's what it is. If I'm live in the morning, the East Coast people be here, but when I'm live in the evening, the West Coast and some of the people on other continents be here. That's funny. That's interesting. I mean, it's not funny. It's a time zone thing. I want to be at 140. Michelle, let me guess your height. 5'6". Let me guess. I'm gonna try to get good at this because typically I ask people their height when they talk about their goal weight. 5'5", 5'6", 5'6". I'm gonna go with 5'6". Let me know, Michelle. East Coast, yay. 5'5". I was so close. I'm starting to get good at this. You're the first person I guessed because I've had so many people share their goal and their height that now I'm starting to like, okay, I'm starting to be able to put it together. The 5'5" to like 5'7" people, typically their goal is around like 140. They start getting around 130 and they start feeling like they're getting too small. the 5'5", 5'6", 5'7", yeah. Oh, congratulations. Are you still going? 99 pounds down. I can't wait. Oh my gosh. You guys aren't going to be able to tell me nothing when I get 100 pounds down. I might not wear clothes ever again. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. I might not wear clothes ever again. Ever. Yes. Yes. Congratulations. 99 pounds is crazy work. I haven't seen very often that people get beyond like about 40 to 50 pounds. You can, it's hard. It's hard. So if you did 99 pounds, congratulations. Wow. So what's your goal? Curious, nosy, very much. I am. I want to know. What's your goal? But see, you know what? Oh my gosh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to start another topic, but listen to me. Like y'all, it is such a big deal that we're doing this. For all of the people that either felt like they couldn't do it or felt like they didn't need to do it or felt like it wasn't a big deal to be obese. Like, I'm not afraid of the word obese because I am obese and I don't want to be obese no more. Okay? It's a big deal that we're doing this. It's a big freaking deal that we're doing this. Like 100 pounds is great. Like, that's crazy. That is wonderful. So your final weight loss will be 120 pounds down. So let me guess. I'm gonna guess. And you may have told me before. So, but I promise you I don't remember. So let me guess. Do I want to know your goal? Did you tell me how much you weigh already? No, you didn't tell me. Hold on, let me see. Don't ruin it. I'm gonna guess. Okay, so you lost 120 pounds. So was your highest weight like 250? 240? 260? I can't tell from your picture if you're tall or not. Highest weight, I'm going to say, was between 245 and 260. Let me know if I'm right. I'm going to guess. But that's me assuming that you're on the shorter side, but you could be taller, and then I would have gone higher, but let me know. I'm curious. If you're just joining, oh God, I'm getting so good at this. Oh my God. I'm getting so good at this. If you're just joining, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, share the video, and consider becoming a member so you can have access to the full live stream and see everything that you missed. And somebody else share their their progress if you haven't before, or if you haven't commented yet ever, please fall out of the clouds. We like you. We're nice. I bite sometimes, but Sushi Fitness does not bite. Okay, so leave a comment, say hi. Okay, highest weight was 252. So you're about 150-ish, right about now, 152-ish, 153, and you want to lose another 20 pounds. So are you what, like 5'4"? Are you 5'4"? How tall are you? Bruh, don't ask where I'm getting my Venetian math from. Don't worry about it. It's new. They ain't start teaching it in schools yet. Don't worry about it. Weight twin, I was 252. My highest was 242. I could not believe it. How did it feel? Like, for real? And as a matter of fact, how long were y'all at y'all highest weight? Was it like most of your life, or were you small and then gained a bunch of weight, or were you always kind of overweight and then ended up creeping up to your highest weight? Are you 5'4"? Nailed it. Nailed it. I promise y'all, I'm not cheating. I have not started my reminder sticky notes yet. I'm going to start posting sticky notes so I can stop repeatedly asking people their height and stuff, and their goals. So I want to have sticky notes so I can pretend to remember. But I've seen so many people like say their goals and their height that I can like pretty much guess. I can guesstimate. I can guesstimate. But yeah, so like, were you at 250 for a long time? Because you know what, Jen? You're taller than me. So 250, okay, see, I was about to say 250 probably looked pretty good, but just because it looked good don't mean it felt good. Or I don't know, maybe it didn't look good to you. I don't know. I know I was busting out of clothes at 240 and I wasn't willing to buy bigger clothes until I had to go on vacation, and I bought bigger clothes, but even then my options were limited. Do we need a reminder? Like, I don't know how many times I'm going to do this, but probably a lot. A lot, a lot. Like, a lot. A lot. A lot, a lot. Yeah. Like, yeah, totally. Yeah. Let's see. Let's remove this from the studio and let's share. I'm going to get out of here soon, I promise. I promise. But Sushi Fitness has us on a roll here. I Lost My Dream Bod is the name of this video. Oh my gosh, look how big my face was. Yeah. Let's see. Can you see? Hold on. Oh, I don't think I can show. Can't really show us at the same time without one looking too small. But let's do this. Do y'all like my watermark? I got a new watermark. It says a little vain because we are. And you can click on it and hit subscribe on a video. What did I do? I didn't mean to do that, but it's okay. Okay. I started at 224, currently 191, highest was 247, was only that high during pregnancy 2004 and again in 2020. Ooh, child. I was hurting at 240, 242. I was hurting. My body hurt. My body hurt. I was 220 for a while. I gained from being on Depo, was working, gained a lot. I know a lot of people that gained weight from Depo. Yeah. Yeah. You looked a mess. You know what? I'm gonna take your word for it because nobody couldn't tell me. Like, even though people be like, "Oh, you were cute," I looked a mess. Like, cute, yes, but like still, like trying to get dressed. Oh my god, my gosh! Like, don't let the face card fool you. Okay, it was hard trying to get dressed at this weight. Let me see if I have any. I don't know if I have any pictures in this video. Let me see. Hold on, let me see. Like this. This was the cutest I was at my highest weight because I went to a wedding. Like, that was the cutest outfit I had. And my stomach was spilling over. It was spilling over. Hold on, let's see. I don't think I have any pictures in this video. I don't think I have any pictures of my highest weight. Oh wait, hold on. No, I don't. I don't. I don't. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Whatever. Whatever. Girl, where you going? Where are you going? Oh God, I lost y'all. Where's StreamYard? Okay, there you go. There you go. Okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. 5'3". My knees hurt with that weight. My knees hurt now. Even at 195, my knees hurt. Knees like Megan. Knees like Megan. My highest weight was 242 pounds at 5'3" and a half. Give me my half an inch or we're gonna have a problem. But my highest weight was 242 pounds, and I feel like I'm still suffering from that. I feel like I'm still suffering from that. Like, I don't even feel like my body is adjusting well to losing the weight. Like, everything still hurts. It doesn't hurt as badly, but it still hurts. Um, I started having issues with my hips that I ignored because I thought it was solely related to the weight. And now I'm trying to correct it almost a year later. Sad. Sad. I hate looking at old pictures of myself. Oh my God, it's the worst. It's the worst. But you gotta look. You have to take the before and afters for one. And you gotta, like, when I was at my highest weight, I barely took photos. So I don't have a lot of pictures from that time. So that's why I always go back to the old videos I was doing so y'all can see at least from the videos like how much bigger I was, because I did not like taking pictures. Oh my God, it was the worst thing in the world. And even like back then, my boyfriend still loved taking pictures of me, but I would be like, please delete it. Please delete it. Don't post that. Don't post that. My goal is 145. Never had any extra weight until menopause. Huh. Okay. Yeah. That'll do it. That'll do it. I'm 5'3" and a half. Highest weight 242 pounds. I feel like eventually I'm gonna have to start saying my weight in kilograms for the people in other parts of the world. Um, but 242 pounds, 5'3". My body hurts. My body still hurts. I have an old knee injury that often gets inflamed. So me having all this extra weight on me is not good for me. It's not good for me. Oh no. What? When did you say that? That was on this video? No. No. And I'm not going to do that for a reason. So to be honest, when I go to the orthopedic, they're gonna recommend it. They're gonna recommend it because my pain level is so high. But I don't think I'm gonna do it. Or if I okay, there's a couple of reasons why I don't want to. So when I got a knee injury a few years ago, remember I said I was around, like, my lowest weight in my adulthood was like around 165, 175, something like that. But then I ballooned up to about 200 pounds. That happened because of a cortisone shot that I got in my knee. I got it one time. It was over. It was over. My weight went through the roof. I gained like 40 pounds after that. It was awful. Now, it helped with the pain temporarily, but it shot my weight through the roof. It shot my weight through the roof. Also, I don't want to become dependent on it. So I'm a little concerned about that as well. But you know what? Maybe I should talk to the orthopedic about it because that was years ago. And maybe there's a way to mitigate, because I wasn't warned. So maybe there's a way to mitigate a lot of that weight gain. But I am definitely afraid of that. I'm definitely afraid of it. So matter of fact, when I get off of here with y'all, I need to call and make an appointment. My physical therapist for my shoulders, I'm trying to now see her for my hips. Something is going on with literally, it's symmetrical. Like the left and the right hip. It could be because my stomach is sitting in my lap. Like, it's just now getting to the point where it doesn't actually touch my lap. But it could be all this weight pressing down on my hips, but it's symmetrical. The very front of my hips, my hip flexor, when I'm walking after about 1.5 to 2 miles, it's I'm in extreme pain. I can push through it. I can keep walking, but the longer I push, the harder it is to walk. And I never had that problem in life. I didn't notice it until last year, and I ignored it. When I noticed it, I ignored it because I'm like, okay, well, duh, your hips are gonna hurt. You're 240 pounds. So when I lost 40 pounds and that didn't get better, I almost wanted to cry. I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Like whatever damage I caused, I'm still like suffering from it. So I think I can fix it. I think it's tightness. I really honestly think, because I sit 10 hours a day at work, which will change because I'm gonna have a standing desk when I move to South Carolina. So that'll change. But the more weight I gained, all right, so think about it like this, right? When I was on my way to my highest weight, as I was gaining weight, I stopped being able to fit my clothes. So I stopped going outside as much. So I wasn't walking as much. I was just inside. I was either laying down or sitting down, laying down or sitting down, laying down or sitting down. And I think that my hips just got so tight. And I think that the pain is more noticeable now as I lose the weight. My true problem areas are starting to scream out to me more. Whereas when I was 242, everything hurt. Now the problem areas are starting to become more pronounced. It's a rare side effect. Shit, I was the rarity. 40 of them things. Oh, like basically overnight. Now, was it also my own behavior, like my own eating habits? And yes, but I did not gain the weight until after I got the injection. So maybe that wouldn't happen now that I'm on tirzepatide. I don't know, but I definitely don't want to have to depend on it. So I'll talk to the orthopedic about it, because they be ready to, like, you mention pain to an orthopedic, they're like, cortisone shot. You want a shot? You don't got to live with that pain. Do you want a shot? And I'm like, dang, I want long-term results. like I want lasting results. I don't want, because if I get the shot, right, it's going to be at least another 2 weeks before I go on my trip. Do you think it would wear off by then? I'm also concerned about that. Like, I can't get it right before my trip because I'll be on another house sit. Oh, let me write that down. I think it was Sydney wanted me to talk about house sitting video. Does it matter to you, Sydney, if it's a live stream with all the fluff or like a pre-recorded video where I'm getting straight to the point? I could do both. It really don't matter. I love talking about house sitting. People be thinking I'm crazy. Chocolate coated. Did you just fall out of the clouds? Can we get some clouds for chocolate coated? I got a shot for my knee and they told me I would need it once a quarter and it lasted me a lot longer. I take it once a year with no issues. Okay. All right. Okay. So hold on. Let me do this. Let me write that down. Once a quarter. Okay. Yes. Okay. Cortisone. No problem. But if I end up back at 242, I'm blaming chocolate coated. Okay. I'm coming for chocolate. It can be either live or pre-recorded to talk about the house sitting. Okay. The pet sitting. Okay. Do you like animals? You don't have to. I mean, you should. You really should. But I'm just curious. Like, do you like animals? Just out of curiosity. Clouds for chocolate coated. Jen, my member, I'm gonna need you to chop a couple of pink clouds. Okay. Thank you. Talk to your orthopedic. Ideally, one shot should be enough at your age and you're losing. Okay. No problem. And I think now that I am aware of what happened to me the first time, I can, but see, like, cortisone is from cortisol, right? Like the hormone, and that will cause you to potentially gain weight. So sometimes there's a part of me that feels like some of that might be outside of my control. Like, no matter what I do with my eating, if my cortisol goes up, that could cause weight gain. But I'll keep an eye out, because honestly, I'm really might not have a choice. I really might not, like, it's that bad. It's bad to the point where I'm considering like only staying super close to the hotel when we go to Amsterdam. So from Amsterdam, we're driving to Belgium and Germany. But once we're there, I have to walk for hours, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. And I don't want to slow everybody else down or have to like constantly sit down or cut the day short because I'm in pain. So I'm literally considering only walking as far as I can from the hotel so I can easily get back, which means I would miss out on Germany and Belgium, which would be so sad. Oh my God, that would be sad. But the pain is that bad. It's that bad. It's that bad. Oh, what happened? Oh, you know what? It's because I'm in it's not going to show me on StreamYard, but it says Venetian clouds. If you're on YouTube, you can see it. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. Can you guys see it? Yes, I can see it. I can see it. Now, if I can figure out a way to not have it as a picture, oh, I can. Yeah, I can see it on YouTube. If I can figure out as a way to have it as more of like a emoji than a picture, then I'll do that. What you embarrassed about? We drop clouds over here. Once you start commenting, you falling out of the cloud. You can't go back. You can't go back. You can't. Can't happen. It can't happen. It can't happen. Okay, so you love animals. Now, what's interesting enough is that when it comes to house sitting, most of the people that do it are retirees. Like, for some reason, not a lot of young people house sit. I don't know why, but I don't know. Maybe because people have kids that they have to be home with, for one. They have jobs in the cities that require them to go to work, so they can't move around as much. So typically the people with the freedom to house sit, to move around and not have to worry about being at a particular job, are retirees. Right. Yes. Yes. I've ignored it for about a year. I'm fairly confident it can be remedied with physical therapy. Only because I've been having an issue with my shoulders for the past year. I started physical therapy, and then when I started feeling better, I stopped, and that was a mistake because I didn't fully recover. It wasn't an injury, but I've been working on some pain and tightness, and some, like, there's something going on with my rotator cuff on the left shoulder. So I've been doing physical therapy for that, strengthening, stretching, all of that. And it's been, and then I have a couple of, like, I have like 2 discs that are touching, like slightly pinched in my neck, and it causes pain to shoot down into my hand. And all of that, I thought it was like there was no hope, but it's all getting better with physical therapy. So I'm planning to start within the next, depending on their appointment availability, within the next week or so, I'll be starting physical therapy for my hips. But there's a part of me that's really scared because it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Like, the slightest bit of stretching hurts. It hurts. I take magnesium. I take a magnesium complex. I don't have it here with me, but I do take one. It helps you with what? Pain? It helps me with constipation, and it also helps me sleep. I take ionic magnesium, like a liquid magnesium, if I need help sleeping, or I take L-tryptophan, like I talked about. But for constipation, I take a capsule of a magnesium complex. Anybody else want to fall out of the clouds before we get out of here? Yeah. I've like non-steroidal anti-inflammatories like ibuprofen, but I don't take that all the time. Like, you have to force me to take drugs other than peptides, which aren't drugs. But, like, you don't have to force me, but I have to be. This is how I know it's bad, because when I was in Chicago, when I got back to my hotel, I was basically limping, for one, and I had to take ibuprofen. When I get to the point where I have to pop a couple of Advil, I will suffer in pain before I take medication for it, because ultimately it will pass. But when I fold and decide to take it, it's because I can't take it no more. That's how bad it was. Oh no, I haven't tried magnesium for pain. I haven't noticed that magnesium helps with my pain. And it's also because I think I'm dealing with inflammation. So I was talking to my cousin. I'm thinking about switching to, like, more of an anti-inflammatory diet moving forward. Like I said, we're trying to figure out what we're going to do moving forward, what the parameters are. But I'm thinking about getting rid of inflammatory foods. So, like, seed oils, which means I would have to limit my fried food or completely remove it. I would have to limit or remove sugar. Flour is already like 98% out of my diet. And what's the other anti-inflammatory food? Dairy. Inflammatory food, dairy. Dairy is going to be hard for me. It's hard for me, because that means I would have to go to plant-based protein shakes, which are disgusting. I'd have to get rid of cheese and butter. That would be hard. So I'm holding on to dairy for dear life. But if I get rid of everything else and I don't improve, dairy will be next on the chopping block, just to test it out. and see. But I need to definitely start working on my inflammation. Probably even like as much as my weight loss. Like they need to be neck and neck because I can be losing weight and still be very highly inflamed because of the foods that I'm eating. Yes. Meloxicam before your trip. It works. It can take it works. You can take that instead of the shot. Meloxicam is what? A pill? Let's see. Non-steroidal, anti-inflammatory, used to relieve pain, tenderness, swelling, and stiffness. Is that a prescription or is that over the counter? I've never heard of it. I've never heard of it. But I'm definitely going to go see the orthopedic as soon as they can see me, preferably within the next 2 weeks, because I'm going to be moving and I don't want to have to find a new doctor yet when I get to South Carolina. Oh, over the counter? Oh, wait. I don't know which one you say yes to, over the counter or prescription. I think you say yes to prescription. Okay. All right. I will talk to my orthopedic about this. All right. So, y'all, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Thank you guys for joining me. You always keep me on here so long. Like, why? I'm excited about my weigh-in tomorrow. I stepped on the scale today. Do you know how hard it was to get through this 2.5 hours without telling y'all what that scale said? Like, let's be for real. Do you know how hard it was for me to get, especially considering I didn't even eat yesterday? I didn't eat anything yesterday. I had one bite of a granola bar. So I guess that's something. But I basically, in essence, got about 80% of the benefits of a fast yesterday. But it wasn't a complete fast because I did have calories. But it was so hard to get on here and not tell y'all what that scale said. Oh my gosh. And as long as I don't have like a really high carb day today, I'll have a really good weigh in tomorrow. And I think, okay, one more thing before I get out of here. 13? Okay. Oh, should we start a poll? We should start a poll. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Stop, Jen. Stop trying to keep me on here. Oh my gosh. Where is it? Hold on. Oh, let's start a poll. Oh, yeah, we should do it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's do that. That'll be fun. I've never done it on a live stream before, so let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Start a poll. Okay. Let's see. Oh my gosh, y'all think too highly of me. Wait, what? Oh, okay, hold on. Let's see. I'll do ranges. I'll do ranges so that I'll do ranges. Let's do how do I want to do the options? Okay. Let's do this. No. Oh my god, there's so many ways I could do this. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, I know what I want to do. I know how I want to do it. I know how I want to do it. I know how I want to do it. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to do a poll and you guys have to participate. Okay. So I'm going to give one option as less than 10 pounds. I'm going to give 10 to 15 pounds. No change. Or let's put 0 libs. Like I didn't lose anything, which some of y'all already know that I lost 7, but you know, I could have gained some back. Hold on. Nobody's going to pick 0, so I'm not going to choose that. Hold on. Let's see. There we go. Yeah. Let's do that. Y'all know y'all greater than and less than signs, right? Oh, wait. I don't think I know my greater than and less than signs because I think I did this wrong. Hold on. Bruh. I think I did it wrong. Did I do it right? No, I did it right. The less than is the one that looks like the L. Yeah, I did it right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I did it right. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Okay. All right. So we have less than 10 pounds, 10 to 15 pounds, greater than 15 pounds, or less than 5 pounds. Yes. Okay. I knew you were gonna come, Journey of Life. I knew you were coming. Go ahead and cast your votes, peoples. I like how you're trying to throw us off. Stop. Gosh, you're just bad influences, all of you. Hi, Journey of Life. The link is there if you want to come up. I'm actually about to get out of here. I was trying to stay on here long enough for you to show up because you're on the West Coast. So if you want to come up, you can. If you don't, it's perfectly fine. Just go ahead and cast your vote on how much weight you think I lost. How much you guys think so highly of me. Oh my gosh. Like, I'll fuck around and lose 7 pounds and then gain 4 of it back. So don't think y'all know what happened. Don't think y'all know. Go ahead and cast your votes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Maybe y'all don't think that highly of me. So the first one is less than 10. So less than 10 pounds is winning. Less than 10 pounds is winning. 10 to 15 is next. So nobody thinks I lost more than 15, but also everybody thinks I lost more than 5. So I think the majority of people think I'm between 5 and 10 pounds down. Okay. I got to throw you off. All right, Jen, have a good one. I'm getting out of here too. Have a good one. Mind your bit. Answer the question. No, I didn't. Other than walking. Like I walk probably, I mean, not intentionally. The answer is not intentionally. No, I didn't do any weight training. I didn't do any strenuous workouts, just other than taking a dog out for a walk, coming back, 20 minutes? Oh, okay. Yeah, what do you guys think? Less than 10 pounds, 10 to 15 pounds. I'm Jacqueline Hill. Hi, Johnny. Did you just fall out of the clouds? I hope you didn't hurt yourself. I hope you did not hurt yourself when you fell from the clouds, Johnny. Are you new? Is this your first live stream? Tell us more. We need answers. Did you vote, Lady Be Lovely? Come on. You asking for too much information. Like that's like, no, the question is what you think, how much weight do you think I lost? Don't be asking for extra details. But I guess I can tell you because I think you're new. I guess I can tell you. The people that were here, no, I've barely been working out. I've barely been working out. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my gosh. I want you guys to vote. Do I have all the votes yet? Oh God, less than 10 pounds and 10 to 50 is 50-50 now. Less than 10 to 15 is 50-50 now. Y'all are split. Y'all wait till I learn how to do like raffles and giveaways. I can't wait. Y'all just wait. Hold on. Y'all just wait. Come on, cast your votes before I get out of here. Chop chop. And Johnny, tell me if you're new, if you're subscribed, is this your first time watching, or you want a GLP-1? I have so many questions. What? 4 votes? Y'all better stop playing with me. It's 15 people in here. Go to the comments and and cast your vote. How much weight do you think I lost in the past 30 days? If you didn't know, I am in the middle, or I'm at the end of a 30-day challenge. I'll be doing my final weigh-in tomorrow. I started out at 202 pounds. Okay. I started at 202 pounds. And in the first week, I lost weight. But did I keep it off? Did I keep it off? Did I gain some back? Did I keep losing? Am I back where I started? Y'all know how it be. You lose 5 pounds and then gain 6. Like, y'all know how it be. Or you lose 5 pounds and you gain 3. Come on. 5 votes. Nope. 10 more of y'all. Let's go. Let's go before I come through your screen. Because I will. Because I can do that. If you lost more than 10 pounds in 30 days, I need to know everything you did and every morsel of food. I actually don't know. I have to get on the scale tomorrow. You know, weight fluctuates. I don't know. So started at 202. The only thing I'm disappointed about is that I took my first weigh-in when I was in DC, so I didn't have my scale that's connected to my app. So I don't have that first weigh-in on the app as proof, but I was stuck at 202 for 5 months, 6 months. I was bouncing back and forth between 199 and 202. So yeah, that'll be funny. I told y'all when we did the Jaclyn Hill video, if I lose 14, I don't think it's 14. I don't think it's 14, but I mean, it could be because I didn't eat yesterday, Journey of Life. I didn't eat all day. So, but also if I have a high carb day today, I could easily put on like 2 to 3 pounds of water, like easily. So I don't know how today is going to go. Go ahead and put your vote. Don't tell me. Hit the poll. Select your option on the poll. Oh my God, it keeps going back to 50%. Y'all are split down the middle. Less than 10 pounds or 10 to 15 pounds. Oh my gosh. I'm going from 160 to 162 back and forth for a damn week now. I'm waiting to see 159. So my cousin, the one that I shared before, let me show y'all the picture for those that didn't get to see it earlier. Today at 12. Hold on, is this it? Yeah, this is my cousin that's doing a 30-day challenge with me. And this is the before and after. So you can see the difference in our pudge, like in our pudgy face. I feel like we look alike a little bit. We're first cousins. I feel like we look alike. But so my cousin's seen 198, the Wonderland, the 190s for the first time on the scale this morning. So we were going off about that. Okay, so no, not exactly. So I didn't eat, but I did have calories because I had coffee with cream and sugar. I just nursed it like throughout for a couple of hours while I was driving, but I didn't eat. I was too busy. And then I came on here for a few hours and I was like, it's 11 o'clock by the time I got off of here. I was like, I'm not putting no food in my mouth. So I didn't quite fast because I had calories. You think so? Do I need to take off my hat? My hair gonna be messed up. Oh God. Why did I do that? Why did I ever? Oh God. Why did I ever? I be telling my cousin, like, get you some long hair and then we'll really look alike. We'll really look alike. Like, yeah. Do I need to take my glasses off? I'm cuter though. That's all. I'm cuter. I got hat hair now. So you can't look at that. I should get this motherfucker on here. That's what I should do. Okay. Let me see. I'm not leaving until I have 15 votes. Y'all better stop playing with me. 6 votes. Why? I see all 16 of you in here. Go hit the poll, please. If I get... No, I don't want 10. I want 15. I want 15. Go ahead and vote. I can't leave and it's like split down the middle. How much weight do you think I lost in the past 30 days? Less than 10 pounds and 10 to 15 pounds is they're tied right now. Come on and break the tie, please, and thank you. Johnny, where you go? How you just gonna comment and then disappear? Like, where you go? Crazy. Very, very like non-Venetian like. Very non-Venetian like. Okay. Get out my way. Get out my way. This is my stream. It's not your stream. It's not your stream. I should show y'all my sister. Do I have a picture of her? Hold on, because she was in the challenge too, but she didn't send me an after picture. She didn't send me an after picture, but like, do I have a picture of her at all? Do y'all just like carry around pictures of your family? Because I'm like, I don't think I have any pictures of my sister. Like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And I don't have any kids, so she just like went and had a whole child that looks like me. I just don't understand why people are this way. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, so let me show y'all this one. And she better not complain about it either. No, maybe not. That's an older picture. I need a more recent one. They won't cooperate with me. They won't give me the proper before and afters that I need. Oh my gosh. Like, how am I supposed to do this? How am I supposed to do this? And then if I pick a picture, she's gonna be like, oh my God, why you pick that picture? Because you didn't give me one to pick. Oh my God, it's so stressful. It's so stressful. It's so stressful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm doing this one. She can't tell me what to do. She can't tell me what to do. I'm doing this one. You can't tell me what to do. You can't boss me around. You can't boss me around, lady. I'm doing this one. It's an older picture. But I had to go to Facebook. From heaven? What? You fell from heaven? I mean, you definitely fell from the clouds. I don't know if you fell from heaven. Did you fall from heaven? Are you on a GLP-1? Like, I need you to tell us more. Or are you just watching? Which is fine. You're welcome to just watch and listen. But I like to ask people how long they've been watching. Are they new? Is this their first live stream? And are you on a weight loss journey with or without a GLP-1? Okay, let me show you my sister. Since she doesn't want to give me the pictures that I need, I have to go searching the interconnects for pictures. I don't know. Like, I have to do this. She don't want to participate, so I got to do it the way I got to do it. No, that's the wrong one. Yes. Okay. Yes, let's download this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Did it hurt when you fell, Angel? Like, did it hurt when you fell out of the clouds into the Venetian chat? Did it hurt? I hope you didn't hurt yourself. I hope you didn't hurt yourself. Okay. Let's see. This is a little misleading because I don't have pictures of my sister from like recent pictures, but this is a little misleading. She was a lot younger, but I just want to show you anyway. And then it's going to be her fault. We can all blame her for not giving me updated pictures. Yes, this is my mom and my sister. Do we look alike? Do we look alike? Let's see. What do you guys think? What do you think? Do we look alike? What do you think? I look like my mom. Well, I got lashes on, so that's also misleading. Like, if I didn't have the lashes on, you would be able to tell more. Yes. Twin. Oh my gosh. Triplets? Much? Yeah. And when she gives me an updated picture, I'll show you. My sister has dreads now. My whole family has, my whole family. But like, my siblings are locking their hair and they didn't include me in on it. Like, I didn't know we were on a locking journey. Now, I like to change my hair too much to lock it, but both my sisters have locked their hair, and one of my brothers have locked their hair. Do we look alike? Yeah. Different dads, but yes, still it gives. We look alike. I think a little bit, a lot of it. Twin. Yes. Yes, very much so. Okay. You've been a Vanny sub for a minute. Jonathan, we need to talk. Because what? How many times have you heard me say, where are the guys representing for the guys? I mean, unless Johnny is a girl's name. I don't know. I'm assuming you're a guy. Are you? You can let me know. I'm not trying to be funny, but we had a whole situation with Journey of Life yesterday. So now I got to clarify everything, like blame Journey of Life. Okay. So are you, Johnny, are you on a weight loss journey? Are you on a GLP-1 or are you just watching just to watch, which is fine? Thank you for your support. Much love. Yes. Well, tell us about yourself. How tall are you, Angel? How much did you lose? Are you on a GLP-1? If so, which one? Give us the tea, Angel. Hold on. Why are we calling Johnny Angel now? Because he fell from heaven? I don't know. We might have to check them wings. We might have to check them wings. Ecuadorian didn't lose. I gained. Are you in Ecuador? Are you watching from Ecuador? You're on a weight gain journey? Are you trying to gain weight? Like, what's going on? What's going on? I want to know. Tell us more. We're nosy. And let me check this poll because y'all got me effed up. 8 votes. Nope, not good enough. So if you haven't already, go to the chat, pull up the chat. It doesn't matter what device you're on. It shouldn't matter. Pull up the chat and vote for how much weight you think I lost in the past 30 days because I'm going to do my weigh-in tomorrow. Who? I'm confused now. Who's the he? What? Y'all do, but he's been losing weight, hitting the gym. Do you have 2 people typing on your profile? I'm confused. What's happening? Oh, what? What are you talking about, Johnny? I need you to clarify. I'm confused. Listen, he fell. He fell from the clouds. Talking about some. Let's start from the top with Johnny. Talking about some. You're with Goody. First of all, East Coast, because only an East Coast person would do that. And I'm bound to say New York. Okay, am I close? Jersey, Philadelphia. Which one? It's from one of them. You up there in the Northeast. I mean, you said you're Ecuadorian, but I don't think you're in Ecuador. You up there in the Northeast somewhere, because only a New Yorker would be like "year" and then know how to spell it. Like, okay, so tell me I'm right. I know I'm right. I'm talking to you, Johnny. So okay. So let's start over. I was trying to figure out what you were talking about in this comment here. Y'all do, but he's been losing weight, hitting the gym hard as fuck. I was trying to figure out who you were talking about in this comment. And also, you said you're Ecuadorian, you didn't lose, you gained weight. I was trying to figure out if you're watching from Ecuador, which I don't think you are, because you said you're. That's a very East Coast thing to do. And I'm trying to figure out, is your goal to gain weight? Like, are you on a weight? Are you trying to put on weight? Yeah, I'm talking to you, Johnny. I was trying to figure out what are you talking about in this comment here? Yeah. 9 votes. We're almost there. Come on, guys. You can do it. We can get me to 15 votes. Let's see which one is. Oh my God, it's still tied. What are y'all doing? I need y'all to get in a group circle and figure it out. How are we still tied? How are we still tied? Okay, one person thinks I lost more than 15 libs. 15 pounds. One person thinks I lost more than 15 pounds in a month. So come on, tell me more. Tell me more. Go ahead and cast your vote. We got 9 votes. We need 6 more. And there's enough people in here to do it. Okay. Or if you're not voting, I'll give you a pass if you leave a comment. Yeah. I'll give you a pass if you leave a comment. I will give you a pass. I'm gonna sit here and drink my water. Y'all gonna stop playing with me. Y'all gonna stop playing with me. Participation is key. Mm-hmm. How much weight do you think I lost? I'm gonna beat this dead horse. Oh, yes, I am. You look nothing like your sisters. I wouldn't have known. Maybe the younger one. That was my mama. Journey, the one with like the bun. That's my mama. That's my mom and my sister, not sisters. Oh my gosh. Oh, you said Journey. I don't know why I thought you were. That literally says Journey, and I'm like, yeah, no, Johnny, I'm talking to you. Oh my gosh, whatever. Don't listen to me, y'all. Lee stopped taking. Oh, you're that Jonathan. Jonathan, come here, Jonathan. Come here. You didn't say you were that Jonathan. You didn't say that. You just came in here talking about some you didn't know. Stop. You didn't say that. I'm like, who is this person acting like they've been here forever? Like, what? 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 And I think StreamYard has me missing some of the comments as well. Hold on, because y'all not about to. Jonathan got me effed up. You didn't introduce yourself. You didn't say nothing. You just came in here throwing elbows like I'm here. Y'all miss me? Like, hold on, we have a whole process over here. So if you've been watching, you know, like, we're gonna ask questions. How have you been losing weight? How's it been going? That Jonathan. Okay. So this Jonathan, guys, this Jonathan is the coworker of this cousin. Okay. That Jonathan. This is my cousin. And Jonathan works with my cousin. Okay. So yeah. And I also think that I think that he might be behind in the stream. That's why he's not like responding to me in real time. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. That's why, because it feels like I'm talking to myself, but he's responding in the chat. Let me see. Okay. He's gonna see this eventually. I don't know how far back he is, but I think he's behind in the stream. I'm like, why is he not answering me? Like, what's going on? But it makes sense now. Like, he's responding in real time in the chat, but he's behind in the stream. Oh, okay. 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 He's behind in the stream. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Oh gosh. Hold on. Let me put my banner back. No, matter of fact, let me change it. Let me change it to Johnny, where are you? I'm such a troll. Let's do that. Let's do that. Oh my gosh. Okay. You can respond. I don't know if you're behind, if you can, like, I'm responding to your comments in real time. Okay. So can you hear me? If you can hear me, then what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay, let's see. Let's see. 9 votes. Y'all are like being so okay, so you can hear me now. I was trying to say, I didn't know you were that Jonathan. Like, I didn't know you were the Jonathan that works with my cousin. I'm like, who are you? Who's Johnny? I didn't know. I was like, if you go back, which you don't have to now, but you'll see, like, as you're commenting, I'm asking you questions, but you're not answering me because you were behind in the stream. So welcome, Jonathan. I didn't know you were that Jonathan until you said Lee. And I'm like, huh? Like, what? So you said you're gaining. And I was also saying that clearly you're from New York because you said you're. I'm like, only a New Yorker would say that before I actually realized who you were. I'm like, who is this New Yorker in my chat talking about some you're? Like, who is that? Who is that? Please stop. Please stop. 9 still. Okay, it's fine. Y'all don't want to. 17 people watching and y'all don't want to vote? One more time from the top. How much weight do you think I lost in the past 30 days? I'm going to give y'all one more opportunity to vote, okay? I got 9 votes. I like round numbers. Just give me the 10 and I'll let y'all off the hook. I will let you off the hook, okay? And how are you gaining weight? Jonathan is, to answer y'all question, Jonathan is not on no GLP-1. Jonathan is not on no GLP-1. Jonathan be working out or used to work out with my cousin, okay? Like, and I guess they don't work out together no more. Oh, you lost 10 pounds? See, the natural way. You're one of the naturalers. Like, we don't rock with y'all. No, I'm just kidding. But, oh, wait, where did you, hold on, Journey of Life. Twin? Stop it. Like, please. Like, y'all don't, okay, this is not a good representation. I told y'all this was like a misleading picture. Wait until I find the pictures where I look like my mama, okay? Like, wait until I find them. Wait until I find the pictures. You gonna take back what you said. You gonna take it back. I lost 10 plus. Go ahead and don't tell me. Go to the poll and cast your vote. And don't be cheap. You know what? And I'm so glad. Okay, so my cousin has been pressing me to spill the beans on how much weight I lost. And I'm glad I didn't, because then you would have the answer. No, you got to find out with everybody else. No wonder he said he gained. Yeah, like, why you not going to the gym? And I'm telling my cousin you threw him under the bus. Sure is. Sure am. Hopefully muscles. We did last year when we got rid of sugar. From my understanding, me and Johnny were suffering miserably without our coffee. I mean, we could have coffee, but we couldn't put sugar in it, and it wasn't this, like, it was just miserable. It was just, ugh. It was terrible. We was going through withdrawals and everything. Horrible, terrible, awful. Couldn't take it. 9 votes. 1 more vote, people. You know what? I'm going to assume I know. And I remember being told that you were suffering without your coffee, because I was too. But it's not just the coffee. Like, you got to be able to put sugar in it. Like, and I'm so terrible. Like, I'm traumatized. I don't even want to do it again. Johnny, what'd you do? What did you do? What did you do? What did you say? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Journey, you were supposed to come up here. What are you doing? You get away with it this time. Just this once. You gonna come up, Jonathan? I wouldn't. It seems like Journey's on the attack. It seems like Journey's on the attack. Journey is on the attack. I don't know. It's because you didn't follow the proper etiquette when you came in. Probably because you were behind the stream. So we'll excuse you for now. But you're supposed to come in, tell us what your goal weight is, what your current weight is, how tall you are. You're supposed to tell us these things. Ain't nobody drop no clouds for you or nothing. Nothing. No. This is just shenanigans at this point. Like what are y'all doing? Like, how did y'all become arch enemies in like 4 minutes? Like, what happened? I'm so confused. What the hell happened? Journey, what did you do? I'm blaming. I don't know what you did, but you did something. Or is it Jonathan? It's both the J's. Y'all did something to each other, and I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what happened. All right. So I'm about to start wrapping up. If you haven't already, y'all lucky I don't have like the ability to just pull the both of you up to the stage. Like I can't do that. You gotta go to you gotta hit the link and authenticate through Google, and you gotta do a lot of steps. But you lucky I don't have the forces within me to just click a button and bring y'all up here in the middle of typing. But anyway, if you haven't already, hit the like, share the stream, and make sure you are subscribed. Turn on your notification bells because I will be giving the answer to my weigh-in tomorrow. Even though all y'all, okay, we finally got 10 votes. Okay, so 10 to 15 libs, that's it. I'm going to end the poll. I just wanted the tie to be broken. 10 to 15 pounds is the winner. Okay, so most people think I lost more than 10 pounds, but less than 15. What y'all think? I don't know. I'll be back tomorrow. Don't no. I've been on here for 3 hours. Don't try to blame me. Don't try to blame me. I've been on here for 3 hours. You were supposed to come up here. You said so yesterday. You said so yesterday. So don't do that, Journey. We were waiting all day for you. And you didn't come. And now I'm sad. Now I'm sad. All right. I'm tired. I need to go take a nap. I'm supposed to be editing a video, but now I don't even want to do it. I don't even want to do it. Next weekend, you see. Now you're the banner. Because why are you doing this to me? Why? Why? Like, why are you treating me this way? Excuse you, it's with an I. Like, act like you have some sense when you come in here, Jonathan. I need you to act like you got some sense when you come in here, okay? Okay? It's with an I. Yes. Yes, thank you. Uncouth. You see this? Do y'all see this? Uncouth. Ain't got no home training at all. You won't be on tomorrow? That's fine. You'll see the stream. I'll leave it public for a while. I'll probably leave it public for a full day before I put it to members. But this one will go to members until I can edit it and then pull out the important parts and leave out all the shenanigans. Were you going to say something before I leave? Because I'm about to get out of here. Thank you guys for watching, even though the last hour was just like pure tomfoolery. Because I don't know how to do TikTok. I don't watch TikTok. It's a cesspool over there. I'm thinking about it, honestly. I'm considering it. I'm not sure if I would be good at it. I guess I won't know if I don't try. But I don't use TikTok, so I'm not motivated to go like start making videos. I'm losing money. What? Oh my gosh. Have a good one, Journey. What? Oh my gosh. TikTok is so like, you gotta be willing to like fight on TikTok. Like people on TikTok are just crazy. They're crazy. I'm thinking about it though, but I have more of like a older demographic of people that watch. So, probably because I'm on YouTube, but you've been here 5 minutes and already like have the title Angel. Hilarious. Maybe. Are you on TikTok? Do you create content? Like what? Don't come in here bullying me. Journey of Life says bye. Be polite. Bye. Yes. Very, very, very polite of the both of you because y'all was acting very uncouth, very uncivilized. Okay. I'm thinking about it. I'll think about it. Hop on your account for what? What are you talking about on TikTok? I don't use TikTok. I don't have it on my. Do I have it on my phone? Let me see. I don't use TikTok. Oh, I do have it, but I don't use it. We're gonna have to talk about that a different time. All right, everybody else that's still here except Angel, We're going to call you Angel from now on. Okay. Okay, Jonathan. Everybody else, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the last hour of tomfoolery. I'm about to get out of here. If you missed the rest of the stream and you want to go back and watch it, you will have to become a member to see this stream and the rest of the other streams that I have done. But if you got a little patience, I will edit and upload at least the important parts of this stream. Everything else, all the other goofing around and all that stuff, the full stream would be on members. All right. So I will see you all. Oh, what time am I going to be live tomorrow? That's a good question because I don't know. I guess I should do it first thing in the morning. Like I should do my weigh-in on live. So I don't know. I'll figure it out. But definitely check the community tab post because I will announce there when I'm going live before I go live. Okay. All right. I will see you all tomorrow for my weigh-in. Bye.